Hello, hello, hello. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I am live on YouTube right now. So if you are interested in a reading, I am doing YouTube readings as well as TikTok, but I will be looking this direction. So you'll get my peripheral here on YouTube and then, not YouTube, on TikTok. And then YT will get like my full face. Uh, this camera is a little bit different too. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning YouTube right now. So guys, if you're interested in a reading, I'm doing readings here. It's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile. I am more on YouTube right now, so I am actually like talking to YouTube people. So if you are interested in a reading, you can submit your donation. Hop over to my Linktree link. You send in your donation there, and then hop over to YouTube, and I will be able to communicate with you directly. Why does my camera look this way? Like I don't know. The YouTube camera's crazy. I don't even know how to. I'm literally learning here on YouTube. It's my first time. Alrighty, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, I am doing readings here live on YouTube here. Go ahead and put your get a donation in, a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. I am live both on TikTok right here. Hey, TikTok. And then YouTube right here. So figured do them both. Fuck it. But if you want a reading, YouTube is where you'll be getting me face to face. If I can fix my fucking camera. This camera is driving me crazy. This is crazy. Let's see. Again, I'm trying to encourage everyone to go to YouTube. So if you guys can go to YouTube, that is where I will be if anything does happen to TikTok. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, I'm just trying to learn things. So again, I am on YouTube, showing me here on YouTube for a reading, a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I'm live right now on YouTube, Layla. So if you want to come over and hang out, looks like we have one participant. I don't know who that participant is. It does not tell me. Oh, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. May I get my freebie today, please? And thanks. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, if you're wanting a reading, join me here. Hi, Layla. Join me here on TikTok or YT. On YT. All right. Hi, Chloe. Yay. We're getting people on YouTube. Yes. All right. For Barbie. Spirit, what does Barbie need to know? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know? Yay, no filtering. I learned something new today. Still not too old. Never too old there, Chloe. You can learn forever. All right. So Barbie, let's see what's going on. It's not enough milk. Sorry, I made tea while I was trying to learn YouTube's live stuff. And I got some milk that I always drink my tea with milk, and I simply just don't have enough of it. So after your reading, I'll probably go get some more milk. But let's see what's going on here. Guys, on TikTok, if you're interested in a reading, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. All right. This is for Barbie. The YouTube link is in my Linktree link in my profile. All right, we have the Five of Wands here, Barbie. The Five of Wands is a conflict card. This is a card of feeling like you don't know who you're hitting. You don't know who's hitting you. You don't know what's going on. There's a lot of chaos back and forth. So this is, hi, Sarah. So this is definitely a card of feeling like conflicted. I look at this card and I don't feel like, it doesn't feel like the end of the world. It feels like very much like a inconvenience. Like I feel very inconvened. Let's see what your other cards have to say. You're learning. Oh, wow. You're learning what you need to know so that you can actually manifest the dreams, manifest your dreams, manifest what you want. This is what this really feels like to me. Like you are definitely going to be learning and gaining wisdom through that conflict. That's why it doesn't feel like burdensome to me or like a huge deal, because it's all about learning. This is so backwards. I wish I could figure it out how to switch my camera somehow. If somebody on YouTube knows how to switch cameras around on live, please tell me, because this is wild. But you are learning the lessons. You are going to gain wisdom and insight from that, because that's what the hermit is. They are full of wisdom. They're a beacon of light in the darkness right there. So she is definitely learning something new that's helping her manifest her dreams, get your manifestations up into fruition. So I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. And thank you, Barbie, for joining me here on YouTube, where we are doing our readings now. So guys, if you're on TikTok and you want a reading, come on in to YouTube. So B wants to know about the sub rule. So you will get a daily free reading, not lesson, a daily free reading. And you can get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. But I am doing readings on YouTube, so I will be facing the YouTube camera, not the camera here on TikTok, because I don't know what's going on with TikTok, and TikTok could be being banned here literally today. So if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link is in the... Hopefully you guys can see the description on YouTube, but it's in the description box. Like you might have to copy and paste the YouTube link into how do we sub if TikTok's out? I think you can sub here on TikTok. No, YouTube. Sorry, I'm all mixed up. So I'm pretty sure you can subscribe here. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out when the time comes. But right now I'm going to be honoring all of the subs on YouTube. This is so hard. TikTok. I'm going to be honoring all of those in the meantime. So if you are a sub here, go on to YouTube, second link in the link tree, come on in, and we'll get your reading to you. But I will be facing this camera instead of this camera. So if you want a reading, yeah, that's how you do it. All right, welcome in, you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm wondering if like YouTube will go out into the algorithm just like TikTok does. You need sticky notes on each camera to remind you TikTok versus YouTube. Well, this is my laptop that I'm talking on YouTube for, and then my phone has TikTok. So I think I'm just getting mixed up because this is brand new for me to do both at one time. But yeah, sticky note would not be bad. Curious what happens to our subs on TikTok if banished in the US, but still alive in other countries. Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question. I really, truly don't know. I don't know. I would assume that you wouldn't be able to like do like an auto pay like sometimes it does now. I think they would probably shut off the auto pay. At least I think they would. I don't know, because I don't even know if I'm going to be receiving money from them. Do we need to cancel and resub? I don't know. You have such good questions, Barbie. You really have really good questions. I just don't know the answers to them, unfortunately. I think we're all going to learn together at the same time. Let me go ahead and I'm going to quickly skedaddle. I'll be right back, I promise. I just have to put more milk in my tea while we wait for donations to come through. All right. Hi, baby. Here, go boy, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What are you following me? What are you doing? A file? No. Don't do it. Not for you. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, boy, Win-Win. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a slow boy, but you're a good boy. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Back in the saddle again. All right, you guys. So my name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant. You can see, feel, and hear spirit. Yay, no filtering. Oh, okay. Ask the cards. Spirit, what does my subscribers need to know if TikTok ends? Spirit, what does my subscribers need to know about where their money goes when TikTok ends, or if TikTok ends? Spirit, what does my subscribers need to know about their payments if TikTok ends? Let's see what's going on. All right, and one more shuffle here. Again, we have the Hermit. Very interesting. The Hermit is about wisdom. It's about work as well. Virgos love to be of service. They're of work. They're super, super smart. They're very stable individuals. But it's interesting because she's looking up her laptop. So it makes me feel like there has to be something going on here technologically. Honestly, it looks like the money will still go to the people that you're subscribing to. So you might have to end your subscriptions because the Page of Pentacles is here. Then we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Empress. It's so trippy. It's so trippy looking at both these screens. So I do feel like it will continue to see. It should be more like this, I guess. It will continue going from you guys to your creator. That's what it looks like here. Like, it's very potent. Like you are paying the money and it's going straight to the creator still. So you might have to go in there and stop your payments to any Americans who could be potentially being banned from YouTube or TikTok at this time. Alrighty, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, we're doing readings here live today on TikTok. If you are on YouTube, so if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Also, I don't know if Barbie is still here. Hi, Dave. Hi, Layla. Freebie for me? Sure, Layla, no problem. For Layla. And Layla, let me know, do I freeze a lot more here, or is it less freezing here? And it's also saying nobody's here in my live. If anyone's here on my YouTube live, say hi, because it says I have 0 people. You have the wrong link in your description. It's just a Linktree admin URL, not your direct link. No. Okay. All right. Heard. Thank you so incredibly much. Oh, you're so wonderful. Thank you. Let me fix that. Can I fix it on here? Way less freezing. Only froze once at the very beginning. Very interesting. Hi, Ali. Hello. Okay, so you can click it here too. Can I pin this forever? Will it pin forever? Thank you, Dave, for the heart me. I think that's going to pin forever, and I think it's clickable. Guys, let me know what's going on with the Linktree link in the YouTube. Let me know. It's pinned in this video. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Sarah. All right, Layla. Spirit, what does Layla need to know? Spirit, what does Layla need to know? Spirit, what does Layla need to know? Yay, Ali said they can click it too. It works. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Wow, these cards keep coming in. This is crazy. So we have the 5 of Wands for you as well. We just had it for Barbie too. So there is some conflict going on here for you, Layla. It does feel like it feels bigger than what it actually is. Like, that's the feeling I have in my body, is that it feels bigger than the way it actually is. Yes, B. So go ahead and go to my YouTube, my Linktree link. Go onto YouTube. Join me on YouTube, okay? And then I'll get your reading right to you. Not a problem, my love. Just join me on YouTube. But the 5 of Wands is a conflict card, but you don't know who you're hitting. You don't know who's hitting you. You don't know why they're hitting you. You're just like kind of in this fucking mess here, in the weeds, if you will. But that conflict, just like with Barbie, this is crazy. It's not exactly the same cards as Barbie, but it's going to make you plant a seed. It's going to make you plant a seed. And that seed is going to lead to your abundance. You're going to plant a seed of something new you may be discovering about yourself or about what you want, and you're going to bring, like, this is the abundance card in the deck here, Layla. So whatever it is, this could be a change of job. You could be getting a new job. You may be starting something new here that could be really beneficial to you. I just really love this. I really love this a lot. I think this is very, very, very beneficial. And I think you planting the seed and reaping the rewards of that effort, that work, and because you're taking care of that seed, you've watered it, it's sprouted, it's grown, and now you can harvest, not in a different way, not in my gardening way. Like, I can get my abundance here. I can harvest my abundance. Like, that's coming in, and it's all through that conflict. That conflict is happening for your greater good. And it sucks, though. Don't get me wrong. It does suck that you have to do any conflict at all. But it is happening for your greater good. All right. Oh, you're so sweet. Sarah, are you a subscriber? I hate to do this to you, Sarah, because you've been helping me so much. Will you go on to TikTok and will you comment and let me know if you're a subscriber? Otherwise, I'd be happy to do it for you if you are a subscriber, get your freebie to you. It's just hard to know who's my subscribers on YouTube. It's really hard. Netta, thank you so much. Netta, if you can join me on YouTube, that's where I'm focusing right now. Like, that's where I'm looking at right now. So you can join me there. I sub on YouTube. I don't sub on TikTok. You sub here? How do I know if you sub here? Hi, Bianca. Hey, for sure. Yay. Thank you, Netta. Let me do some research here, Sarah, because if you sub here, then you're a sub, then that's great. That's gravy. That's what I would like. That's what I would like to do. But I think subbing is different. Oh, subbing is different here. Subbing is different here. Because you can subscribe to the page, but not do like a paid subscription. Okay. So I think that's what's happening here. I don't think I have anyone who's subscribed to me who pays. Right, exactly. Okay. I clicked the button to subscribe, but it's not paid here. Yeah, right. I just subscribed here as a payment or just subscribe to my page. All good things about here is that our comments are sure to show up 100%. 100%. That's why anyone who gets who finds me on YouTube, or not YouTube, god damn it, this is gonna be difficult. Anyone who finds me on TT, hey TT, find me on YouTube, because your comments will come through. There will be no filtering, hopefully. And it looks like there's way less of a lag too. Like, it's TikTok that's lagging. It's TikTok that lags. It doesn't look like I'm lagging here on YouTube at all. But so everyone else can let me know, because from your end, you would know better than me. So I'll have to figure out paid subscribing, if that is even a thing, or if I leave it at the wayside if I end up on YouTube, because I have to learn things. Like, this is my first time going live and actually having people in my live. Like, usually it's just like crickets, nobody shows up. The thing about YouTube is that the algorithm isn't as good as TikTok. TikTok does have a really good formula about pushing you out to the right people who are interested in what your niche is, whatever that may be. So it's really good about putting you out and showing you to people, where YouTube doesn't feel that way. And you can save the live as a video, so you can schedule streams and have them as content. Wow. Okay. I do like this idea. This is going to be a good idea. I think doing it this way is going to help as well. The only thing is, like, you can't see my little thing that you can usually see on TikTok. But anyways, guys, we're doing readings. We're doing readings here. $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Gardening. I said with gardening because I just read Layla's comment. I do love gardening. Oh, that's so funny. Human Design with Melody.com. That's the first link. Make sure you bookmark my website. So if anything does happen, I will always be available through my website. And I'm a new subscriber to your channel now. Yay, Netta! Welcome in, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, so my website, Human Design with Melody, bookmark it so you never lose me. But we are going to do more and more YouTubes. And actually, even if TikTok does go away, or does not, excuse me, it does not go away, I think I still will double stream like this, so that we can really try to build up my YouTube more so than TikTok. Hey, lovely. Happy to see you live again. The time difference is a bitch. I know, especially if you are in Australia or New Zealand, like that, for sure. It's way different. I think it's a 24-hour difference, if not like a 23, 22-hour difference. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I'm glad you're here, Melinda. Thank you so much for finding me again. If you want, I'm also streaming on YouTube right now. That's why my phone looks like this and my YouTube, like I'm looking here and like talking more here. So find me on YouTube just in case. It's 3:11 a.m. Oh my gosh. You are over 24 hours from me then, because it's noon here. It's 12 o'clock noon here. So I think I don't even know. It's a lot. It's a lot. But join me on YouTube here. Make sure to follow me on YouTube as well, because we don't know what's happening with TikTok in America. It could be ending today. Could be the last day on TikTok. So find me here. 111 here. Hell yes. Good idea on the double streaming. I have a tiny little baby YouTube channel that I need to grow as well. Right. Mine is only a little baby too. Like I have over 10,700 followers on TikTok, and I have 170 plus here on YouTube. So I'm also a little baby channel on YouTube as well. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear your struggles. Love my US friends. Right. Our struggles are stupid. They're dumb. They're totally unneeded. That's Monica, thank you so much, love. I got you. I got Monica. Thank you so much for your donation. Make sure to find me on YouTube to be here so that you're not filtered. The link is a second link in my link tree. So go onto my profile, check on my link tree, and then click on that. And the second link is YouTube. It should take you right here. And then I just want to double check here as well about if anyone sent in another donation. Oh, and then also Monica did fill in the blanks before. Another Monica is a different Monica, I believe, sent in a different thing that I will have to read. All right. Yes, Bianca, you're going to get your sub reading right after Monica gets their donated reading. Donations do get priority, but you will get yours right after Monica gets theirs. So Monica, come on into YouTube. Let me know when you're here. Yay, subscribe to YouTube. Woo woo. All right, but we're looking for Melinda. Are you also Monica? Why am I having a drippy nose all of a sudden? All right. So come on into the comment section here on YouTube. Now it's just me. Okay, that's what I thought too. But we are waiting on Monica. But it's cold here. You're starting to go into fall. I'm not. That doesn't surprise me that it's a little cold. It's starting to get warm, but it's a chillier day. Yesterday was pretty warm though. So just waiting on Monica to let us know she's in YouTube. Autumn. Yeah, right. We're going into spring. You're going into fall. I'm just south of you in Indiana. Allergies are bad today. Yeah, allergies is rough, especially when you have those cottonwood trees. Like they can be really, 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 really rough. So I'm not seeing Monica at all. I love that. I feel me as soon as I join though. I'm not sure what Melinda, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what that meant. I'm so sorry. I love that. Oh, you feel me as soon as I join though. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. That made way more sense. I was like, I don't know if I understood that. But again, guys, come on over to YouTube because YouTube will not filter you. No, you're fine, Melinda, not a problem. YouTube won't filter you like TikTok does. So come on over to YouTube and hang out with me here if you can. But we're still waiting on Monica. I don't see her comments on TikTok. I don't see her comments on YouTube. I just got your donation, darling. I just got your donation, my love. Oh, there she is. So Monica, go on to YouTube. So go on to my second link in the link tree because here will filter the crap out of you. That's why I'm not seeing you or why it took so long. Hi, Steffi. Go on to YouTube. Second link in the link tree. I'm trying to get everyone to go over there. I love not being filtered. Filters me a ton in your life. Oh, it filters everyone. It's so frustrating because I'm doing readings. Like I'm not looking for feedback. I'm not looking for things like that. But you guys are like confirming things for me. Like, yeah, that's happening. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that resonates. Like you guys are doing that and I'm not getting that on YouTube, on TikTok. So come on over, Monica. Go right into that second link. Hi, Charlize. Come over to YouTube. We're on YouTube right now as well as TikTok. Netta says exactly. So I'm trying to get everyone to come here because TikTok might be on its last legs here today. And one, you're not being filtered as much. Two, I'm not lagging or freezing or any of that stuff on YouTube. Monica's here. Perfect, Monica. What type of reading are we doing for you? So I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. And I can share my screen on here for human design readings instead of like positioning my phone on my laptop, which is going to be so much easier as well. But Monica, let me know what we're doing here for you for your 5-minute reading. Yes, I hear you, Melinda. Yes, welcome in. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Steffi, thank you for the tiny diny. Aurora. Needing to know about my mother-in-law relationship. We are in a bad place and needing some guidance. No problem here, Monica. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to take some cleansing breaths. As soon as I see something, hear something, or feel something, that's when we're going to start your 5-minute timer. Oh, the camera's not mirrored backwards. It's so you can actually see it's 5 minutes. That's at least good. And you can actually read my Smokey the Bear shirt pretty well. Interesting. I just hate how my face looks because I can't position my face right. Live looks great. Thank you, Charlize. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, Monica. Let's check it out. Spirit, what does Monica need to know about their mother-in-law? KR, thank you for the follow. Follow me on YouTube as well. Thank you for the tiny tiny roar. Spirit, what does Monica need to know about their mother-in-law relationship with their mother-in-law? Spirit, what does Monica need to know about their relationship with their mother-in-law? Ugh. So the first thing I feel like burdensome. Like I feel like a rock is in my stomach. Like I'm trying to prove my worth to her and she's just refusing to see it. And that's how it feels. It feels like I'm refusing to see your worth. I'm refusing to see your value. That's immediately what comes through here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Melinda, for saying that. She said, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. It's almost like she's very overly critical of me. Yeah. Because it's like, I feel like I'm trying to prove myself. And it's just like, I'm not getting anywhere. With proving myself. Rachel, thank you for the follow. Follow me on YouTube as well. That's where I am also simultaneously screening. But honestly, how it feels in the body is I feel like I just don't want to give a fuck. Like, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck like what you think about me, what your ideas of me is. Like, that's how I feel like you're going to actually gain her respect, weirdly enough, is by saying, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what your opinion of me is. I don't care what you think of me is. All I care is about what your kid thinks about me. That's all I care about is their opinion of me. We do have the 3 of Wands, which is a beautiful card. This is all about success. This is the success card in the deck here, Monica. So this is about things coming to port, but it's right now in the harbor, so it's not quite in yet. So you still need to work on this. Like, don't give her power. Take away her power by not caring what she says, what her opinions are. Let her be the mean girl. Let her be the mean girl. Yeah, starting again, conflict. Oh, hey. All right. So everything is like how I'm feeling. Okay. Resonating well as well. Oh, perfect. Charlize is also resonating. So we have the Six of Cups. This is about house and home. This is about family. This is about harmony with family, harmony with your inner self, inner child, filling your own cup. You can see there that cup is filled and they're giving it to their child or to your inner child. So this is something that you need to really understand. It's like, how do you fill your cup? Don't worry about what she's saying to you. Don't worry about what her opinions of you are, because honestly, her opinion of you doesn't matter. It's your opinion of yourself that matters the most. And then your spouse matters, right? Like how they think about you, how they feel about you, that matters more than anything. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. Now, we do have the Fool as well. So the Fool is taking that leap of faith, trusting in yourself that no matter what happens, you will always land on your 2 feet. No matter what her opinion is of you, no matter what is happening here, because she's clearly conflicted. She's conflicting with you. She has conflict here. The Five of Wands has been getting some work here. So it is all about like conflicting battles within yourself and within this relationship. But the Sun is here. The Sun is the most perceived positive card you can have or sign that you can have in tarot. The Sun is shining on this character right here. Even if there's conflict, the Sun is still shining. Her son or daughter still chose you. Period. Hi, Wendy Sue. Join me on YouTube. The second link in my link tree is my YouTube channel. So join me on YouTube. Because the more that you feed into this battle, the more power she's going to have. The less you feed into this battle, the more that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is such a positive card. Thank you, Wendy Sue. I love you. It's such a positive card. It is such a positive card because it's telling you like it's all within you to have this fortune, to have this good luck come your way. But it can also say if you feed in, sorry, it's all mirrored. If they're saying if you feed into it though, you will end up having more conflict. You will feed this conflict and this will turn into cycles, not breaking through with good luck and good fortune. So don't feed into this battle. Don't feed into it because honestly, you are in a better position than her. She's the mother. Sure, she's the mother. She birthed that kid. She raised that kid. She reared that kid. She taught that kid everything he needs to know, but chose you. That kid chose you. My husband tells me the same thing that I'm feeding into her baiting. Don't do it. Don't do it. If your husband's saying it and now the psychic on the YouTube is saying it that you don't know in real life at all, that's definitely something to take into consideration, okay? Let her talk her shit. Let her exhaust herself by talking her shit. All you need to do. Let her do it. Fuck it. Don't take anything to heart because she's just saying things to provoke you. She's just being provocative. And it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Only thing that matters is your opinion about you and your husband's opinion about you and how much he loves you and how much he wants to be with you. Okay. You win. You already win. Let her dig her own grave. Exactly, Melinda. Like you already win. All right, Monica, because you got chosen by her son. So no, go next time you see her, hold your head high knowing that you won. Doesn't matter what she has to say. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Monica. Thank you so much for getting a reading here today. I really appreciate you. I told a friend you do astrocart. Yeah, hell yeah, I do astrocartography. Hell yeah. Thanks for remembering, Wendy Sue. I love that. I love that. And by the way, Wendy Sue, on YouTube, nobody's being filtered. I'm not lagging. I'm not freezing. YouTube is the shit. You guys just all need to come over to YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Bianca, let's go ahead and do your freebie because you are a subscriber on TikTok. So let's see what's going on for Bianca. And anyone else, there's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website is how you can get a reading here live today. All right, so let's check it out. Check it out. What's it all about? I got a lag on TikTok and came straight to YouTube. It's not my internet. It's not my internet at all. It's just TikTok, and I don't know. it feels like TikTok really wants to filter me, really wants me to not do my work there, because I think it's because I don't work the way that TikTok wants me to work. I'm not going to post every day. I'm not fucking doing it. I understand how my energy works, and my energy does not work like that. Melinda, unfortunately, though, my love, you're not a subscriber, like a paid subscriber. So it's only for paid subscribers that get freebies. So you can go onto YouTube if you'd like to subscribe. Not YouTube. Well, if you can figure out how to do like a monetary subscription on YouTube, do it. Otherwise, you can go on to TikTok again, and you can subscribe there, and then you can get a freebie. But we're doing Bianca's freebie right now. What does Bianca need to know, Spirit? Spirit, what does Bianca need to know? Spirit, what does Bianca need to know? We're gonna pull a card here for you. There we go. We're starting off with Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is ready and raring to go. They are so ready for the thing. They're ready for the next chapter of their life. They are just ready for it. Okay, so there is something here very beautiful that you are ready to take on. Let me know if you can hear my meditation music. I just put it back on to see if you could hear it or not. Get to work. Get to work. Because whatever is coming in, whatever you're ready for, like it's things that you might have an idea of what it looks like. Erase that idea of what it looks like. You can have a generalized, like, this is what I want, this is my goal, this is my end goal. I'm okay on TikTok. So just subscribe. So there's a star right here. The star will take you to be able to subscribe. It's like a $5.99 subscription fee. Pay the fee and then come back to YouTube, and then we'll get your subscription to you. No, I don't hear the music. Oh, bummer. That's a real bummer. I'm sure TikTok hears it though. I understood what you meant, love. But get to work here, Bianca, because this work is going to be worth it. But don't sit there and say, like, it has to be this way. It has to do this step and this step and this step and this step. No, 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 no. Because that's going to take away the creativity of it all. And this is somebody who's very creative. They are literally creating on this computer screen, and they are creating everything you see here. So don't let your own ideas and your own idea of perfection stop you from creating, because you're ready to take on the next chapter here. Okay, Bianca, you're ready to take off. Don't let your own insecurities or your own idea of perfection take you away from what this creative endeavor is going to do for you. Okay. So I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you so much, girly. And I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Yeah, very self-critical. Let it go. Let it go. There's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. I am just putting a sticker here. Hmm. Emojis is not available. What are you talking about? That's stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to tell TikTok where to find me. I hope I have enough words or characters. Let's see. I don't think I do. No. Sorry, on TikTok. I just like zoomed in on my face. I tried to make my sticker bigger, um, but it just made my face bigger. Yes, I'm live right now on YouTube. Yep. And YouTube is not failing me right now. It's not failing me at all. Right now, what YouTube is doing is acting. No, my sticker just went away. Is acting appropriately and acting how it should. So I really am pretty happy with it. It's not lagging. It's not skipping. It's not freezing. It is literally just streaming like it should. Um, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to move that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so join me there. Second link in the link tree so you can find me exactly. All right, guys, we are doing donated readings at this time. It's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, in order um, to get on the list. You can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. Make sure to bookmark my website as well. So if you ever need me, you will never lose me, just in case anything happens to TikTok. All right. And make sure to subscribe as well to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Alrighty. Wow, we've already been live on YouTube for 40 minutes. Time flies, man. All right, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, guys. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I'm also a medium and a human design professional, and I go on live here on YouTube and on TikTok to do readings here for you live. So go ahead and get your donation in, and you can get a reading of your choice. Again, a mediumship reading, a psychic reading, or a human design reading. And you'll get a 5-minute reading for your $15 donation. Linktree link is pinned in my YouTube, and it is in my profile right in the bio. So you can check out the bio here on TikTok to submit your donation. I should have been doing this sooner, man. I feel like I should have been doing this like for the 75 days that we had in between like today and when TikTok first got banned. All right. So, guys, let me know what's going on with you. Go ahead and comment here on YouTube because you're not going to get filtered on YouTube. You will be filtered on TikTok because TikTok hates me. Or maybe they do it for everyone. I don't fucking know. But either way, if you don't want to be filtered, come on to YouTube. YouTube will not filter you. They will allow you to talk your talk, man. They'll allow you to talk your talk. And getting to my link tree is so much easier because it's pinned. It's pinned right in the comment section and it doesn't go away after 60 seconds. Wendy Sue, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube and you'll get your freebie. Yes. Just hit the second link in the link tree. And let me know you're in and you'll get it. I just want everyone to get a reading to go to YouTube so that you're not filtered and that I can actually like read what you're trying to confirm with me or what's going on. So go on to that second link in the link tree. Will take you exactly to my channel. Thank you, Allison, for the tiny, tiny aurora. Thank you so much. Tiny tinies get tiny roars. Oh my gosh, that was a heckin' burp. Thanks, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. Ooh. Hopefully YouTube doesn't have like a time limit for lives, though. That would be a real bummer. All right, we're just waiting for Wendy Sue to join the live here on YouTube so that we can get her free read. Oh, there's little hearts. You guys can like this live too. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's different emojis even. Ah, it's so nice. It's so nice. Here she is. Wonderful. Let's go for Wendy Sue. Wendy Sue. Wendy Sue. Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Yeah, you opened a portal for me. Oh, hey. Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? I feel like it's a good thing. At least the little angel emoji makes me feel like it's a good thing. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Oh, thank you, Netta. Netta said Melody is the real deal here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Netta. All right, let's see what's going on for Wendy Sue. What does Wendy Sue need to know? Where's the cut? Right here, heard? Why is the Five of Wands getting so much attention right now? I've never been on YouTube Live. Mel the Goat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Five of Wands is here. The Five of Wands is conflict. This is, you don't know who's hitting you. You don't know who you're hitting. You don't know what is even going on. It's very much, I didn't even know it was a thing. Well, in case TikTok goes away, like we'll be here. Like this will be our primary spot until Neptune app comes on. But the Five of Wands is very much like conflicted. I don't know who's hitting me. Don't know who I'm hitting. I don't know what my words are doing to infect other people or affect, not infect, affect other people or other people's words affecting me. I do want you to trust in yourself. I want you to trust in yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to believe in magic with a K. I want you to believe in your intuition and your own ability. Don't worry about other people because we do have the Five of Pentacles here and the High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles is like, I feel like you may be looking for a place right now or a place that's more suitable for you to be at. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Yeah, today was already that kind of day. Apple Pay is being a dick. No. Is it being a dick on YouTube, on my website, or is it being a dick on TikTok? Let me know there, Melinda. But I do feel like you're walking away from something. You might be even thinking about somewhere to move. And then we have here, I want to pull one more card here. I'm sorry, but who this be? Why is it so mirrored? It's so mirrored. It's crazy. Who this be? Who this be? Salem Binks. She knows who it is because she's a regular. We got no on my end, love. Okay. So Salem Binks is here to give you luck. The Queen of Wands is my favorite court card. She is magnetic. She is popular. She knows her worth. She knows her value. All the kings and queens do. But she knows that she's here to be a light for people and to really like just be their authentic self. Okay. Wands, fire signs are psychic. Like, oh my God, the mirroredness is crazy. You see the psychicness right here in the High Priestess. She is the most psychic card you can have. She is intuition. She knows what's behind the veil. She knows the secrets of all the religions. So you are learning how to really embrace your own luck and your own intuition. Don't worry about others. Okay. Don't worry about others, their opinions of you or anything like that. Okay. Wendy Sue, believe in yourself. Believe, 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 believe. What is that from? Is that from the Nutty Professor? That might be from the Nutty Professor. Melinda says, I've lost all my cards. I'm relying on digital cards. Pretty sure my cards are at mom's. I hope they're at mom's. I hope so too, because that sucks. Like having to go out and buy another deck of cards. Like this was like 20 bucks, I think. Did I even say it on here? Yeah, this one was $25. And in Canada, it was even more, it's $34. So this is what I use for my card. They're a play off of the traditional deck. I like traditional deck, being very close to it because it just, the traditional deck is a traditional deck for a reason. So it has a lot of insight, a lot of clarity, a lot of power already instilled in there. So I do like cards that relate more to, no, like my cards, bank license. Oh, that's a way bigger deal. That's a way bigger deal. I'm sorry. Misunderstand that. That is, so I actually, wow, that's rough. I would definitely call your mom. Be like, Mom, are you up? I need you to look for my shit. Hey, Hey Bianca, what's up, girl? We're on YouTube right now, so go on to YouTube. You can go to the second link in the link tree. That's my YouTube, and join me there. You won't be filtered. The chat might be lagging for Melody, or she needs to scroll down to the most recent comments. Yeah, man. But I have the most recent comments, so maybe it's lagging in that way. I saw period just come through, so I don't know. Period just came through again. So is the chat lagging? Am I lagging on the chat? Well, guys, if you're interested in a reading, we're still doing donated readings. $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can submit the donation. Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Make sure to bookmark my website. I'm going to be a broken record because if TikTok goes away, you'll be able to find me here on YouTube, but also you'll be able to find me at my website all the time. Yeah, she lives like 2 hours away. Last time I had them, I was at her house like a month ago. Oh, yikes. And she hasn't been able to find them for some reason. And I don't know if she's already looked, but I'm seeing like in her car, passenger seat in between where the middle section and the seat connect. I'm seeing something there. So there's a possibility that I could be there. So I would have her look at her car again and look in between the center console and the seat. Trying to get out comments into her view by sending a dot to move the chat up. So I mean, I can see it. I'm probably just not looking. I'm probably just like reading. Oh my god, everyone has been telling me that, but it's not in my car. No, I think it's in your mom's car. That's what I'm saying. If I think it's in your mom's car, or somebody else's car that you were in when you were at your mom's. Allison, thank you so much. I got you. Thank you, Allison. Join me here on YouTube so that you don't get filtered and there's no lag or there's no freezing. TikTok will freeze. So join me on YouTube, Allison, to get your reading. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really appreciate you. I'll tell her because she has searched her house. Yeah, I would have her search the car in between the passenger seat. There she is. The passenger seat and the center console. That's where I am seeing it. All right, Allison, what type of reading are we doing here for you today? And thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for coming onto YouTube. Bianca, yes, you can get your freebie after Allison, but you need to come over to YouTube in order to get your reading because you're not being filtered on YouTube. So check out my Linktree link. Second link is my channel. Click on that second link and just join the live. Medium reading. Okay, perfect. Thanks, love. I'll let you know. Yeah, please let me know. So not what type. Who are we trying to get in contact with? I do a direct connection. So give me the relationship to the family member you're trying to get in contact with, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. If it's not somebody with a traditional relationship with you, first name only, nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. My brother. Okay, let's check it out. Her chat is lagging. So my chat might be lagging a little bit. Or Allison. By 14 chats. What does that mean? By 14 chats? Yes, Jessica, $15 for a 5-minute reading. Correct. For Allison, getting in contact with her brother. Now, Melody is really live for me, chats and all. Thank you, Melinda. I don't know what's going on, Netta. That's weird. Okay, so I just keep getting somebody who just bothers me to bother me. like I might have been minding my own business when I was a kid, just in my room, listening to my music, watching my Super Sweet 16 shows, and my brother comes in and he just like dive bombs me. I'm like, get off of me! Like I feel like he just bothered you for the sake of bothering. And I feel like that's how he should like, like it makes me feel like when he was bored. Like he had nothing else to do. Let me go bother Allison. Let me like just dive bomb on her bed. Maybe it's me. I'll even come back. Yeah, come, but definitely come back. Oh my god, I love that you remember me. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not gonna guarantee I'll always remember. I'm gonna do my best to keep remembering. So hopefully that makes sense there, Allison, for your brother like to bother you for bother's sake. Just because he was bored and he wanted to bother. Hopefully that makes sense for him. Yeah, when we were younger, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like literally, like you're in high school or you're in middle school and you're watching like My Super Sweet 16 or some shit like that, some bullshit, and then he just comes in and bothers you. And you're like, I wish I did it, no, that type of thing comes in. Oh, so no, you're fine, Adam, you're fine. Just come back. I miss you already. Your brother, the way that he makes me feel about him is that he was very smart. Like he had smarts about him. I don't know if he was like book smart. I feel like he might have struggled in school, but I feel like he was smart in other ways. Like smart in ways that other people like would be like, "Wow, how'd your brain do that?" He might have been really like he might have been really good with his hands, and like he might have understood mechanics better than like books. But I feel like he was very smart though. He makes me feel like he had a heavy heart though. Like he might have not known his worth or known his value. Yeah, more like life smart than book smart. Yeah, no, that's exactly yes. That's exactly what I mean because it didn't feel book smart. It felt like smart in other ways, and especially mechanically inclined comes through as well. So he might have been mechanically inclined. Like he might have understood cars. He might have understood how like the fucking gigs work. I don't even know how gigs work even now. People explain this to me all the time. I don't care about enough to learn it, I guess. But he makes me feel like he had a heavy heart. He makes me feel like he was going through depression or a depression. It's almost like he felt devalued by the world, if that makes sense. Like the world made him feel devalued. I don't feel like it was the family unit. I feel like the family unit really tried to help him see his value. He had muscular dystrophy. He's definitely struggled a lot. Okay, so this is why I probably have that heavy sense of it makes a lot of sense. Okay, wonderful. Because it just makes me feel like I have a heavy heart. And like my family tried to like lift me up and lift me up and lift me up and let me know like my worth and my value. But I just felt like I go out into the world and it's just like it's not like it is at home. It's so much different. Like it's a vastly different in perspective. And unfortunately, I feel like he did let the world kind of dictate how he felt more than he should have, if that makes sense. Because the world is just mean. The world doesn't understand. And he didn't understand that the world is mean and didn't understand. It just made him feel othered. I feel othered. Mm. He's showing me a beverage, but I can't tell what it is. It kind of reminds me of Kool-Aid, like a colorful beverage. And I feel like he like that was a drink he really like enjoyed, or you guys like I don't know what this memory is with this beverage. Like a Kool-Aid type beverage. Maybe it was his favorite. I'm not sure. He's just showing it to me. Um, almost like it's grape Kool-Aid. But I do feel a lot of gratitude though. I'm gonna leave the drink beside, like alone because I don't get it and I don't know if it resonates with you at all. But like I don't understand what's happening. I'm not supposed to understand. It's not my reading, but like I'm gonna leave it alone. The only beverage I can think of is Monsters. Oh God, Monsters not purple either. Hi Aaron, join me on YouTube here. Second link in the link tree. I started a nonprofit in his memory. I wanted him to know that. Oh no, he knows. He knows. Um, and there is some honored like but the thing is what I feel the most from it is not just feeling honored, it's gratitude. I feel gratitude. I feel gratitude for the time, the effort, the love, the never giving up on him. Like that, just like I just feel so incredibly grateful. Like that's what comes the most. I do feel like he feels honored by this. I feel like he feels a little like he wants to shy away from it a little bit. Like, don't put me in the spotlight. Don't do it. Like he might have not liked the spotlight in life. But this is an honor for him, and he knows it. He knows it. He's not trying to tell you to shy away from it. He wants you to go for it, and go for it with the nonprofit because he knows that your heart's in the right place, and he trusts you to do the right things with your nonprofit. But just know he's grateful. I just get a lot of gratitude in my body here. So I do think there's a lot of gratitude about how he was taken care of in your house and your home, and how much love he had in that home. Because it does feel like he was very loved. But I do hope that helps there, Allison. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. And I really appreciate you so much. Why does my hand heart look terrible? You're very welcome. I hope that resonated. I hope that gives you clarity. I'm so sorry about the passing of your brother. That's I could not even imagine. It makes me want to cry immediately thinking if I lost any of my siblings. I have 3 siblings. If any one of those 3 motherfuckers used before me, it would be devastating. So my heart goes out to you. Lala, thank you so much. Hello, thanks for being here. Aaron, if I didn't say hi already, I feel like I already did. But we're on YouTube right now as well. Join me on YouTube. You won't be filtered. You won't lag. Things like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, love. You're very, very welcome. Lala, thank you for following me on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. I'm literally live on YouTube right now. Second link in the link tree. If you are interested in getting a reading here. All right, I'm about to garden. Hey, go forth and forage. Hell yes. I'm a garden later. I'll be gardening a little later. All right. So we're still waiting on the chat log was me. YouTube lives are new to me. If you step away and come back, it'll continue where you left off, not where the live is at. Oh, you just taught me something new too, Meta. I didn't know that at all. Well, this is all new to me. Like this is my first time really, really being on YouTube live. So like this is lessons. We learning shit today. Yeah, crazy. Well, I kind of dig it. I jumped over from TikTok. Yay, yay! We're waiting on Bianca as well because Bianca's getting their free reading. We're just waiting for, unless you're Bianca, which you don't look like you would be Bianca, but just, just in case you are. Let me know, Bianca, that you're on YouTube so you're not being filtered. Make sure to subscribe to me as well. I dig it too, but need to be aware. Right. Like can you fast forward the live? Can you rewind the live? Is that something you can do? Is it like on demand? YouTube. What secrets do you have? So it's a $15 donation. You can see I pinned the Linktree link at the very top of the chat. So click on that, and then you can send in your donation through my website, which is the first link. Make sure to bookmark it just in case anything happens, and you'll always be available to me. Not YouTube. Sorry, I meant to say you can go to Venmo or PayPal as well to submit your $15 donation. Yes, you can fast forward. Very interesting. I kind of dig it, man. I kind of dig it. The only thing about TikTok that's superior than YouTube, I guess, right now, is that TikTok shows you people who are interested in your content, whereas YouTube doesn't. YouTube doesn't seem to do that. I just want to know if my data is okay. So again, so at the very, very top of this chat, there's a pinned comment from me. Click on the link tree. You can send in your $15 donation through my website, Venmo, or PayPal, okay? Oh, I can't afford that, but the best of luck. No problem, Kate. Thanks for coming anyways. You can subscribe at any time that you need a reading. Come on in. I always start all of my lives off free, but I never do mediumship free. Mediumship is a completely different energy. I do need a reciprocal energy for that. But I do psychic readings free at the beginning of all my lives. So make sure to subscribe to me before you go. If you decide to go, you don't have to leave by any means. You're more than welcome to stay and hang out with us. This is not you can't afford it. Get out of here, beatnik. Nah. You can hang out. You can hang with the cool kids. As I proclaim, I'm a cool kid. Alrighty, guys. But yeah, we are doing readings right now. $15 donation. Linktree link in the top of the chat in YouTube and in the bio in TikTok. I love that mug. My oldest is a Snoopy fan. I need that for her. I found this at Macy's. It was in their clearance department. And I was like, I need this for my life. I need this forever. I love Snoopy. My dad is a huge Snoopy fan. So I grew up with Snoopy. I also am somebody who is always going to Cedar Point every year. I'm not living in Ohio. I will never live in Ohio. But I do visit Ohio, or Little Michigan, as I like to call it, because it's on our lake. Lake Erie is our lake. Damn it. But we go to Cedar Point, and their mascot is Peanuts Crew. It's so perfect. She says, so cool, though. You can go back and listen to your reading again. Yes, and it's going to be easier. Oh, love Charlie Brown and Snoopy as a kid. Hell yes, Son of Odin. Like, Snoopy's the shit. He is the shit. We love Snoopy. Actually, my boyfriend, we have Apple TV. He liked my Apple TV, so we had to go buy his own Apple TV. But his Apple TV is more updated than mine, so he has an option to have like a screensaver, just be Snoopy. You grew up going to Cedar Point too, Netta? Hell yeah, dude. America's roller coaster. I'm sorry, I'm just silly. But yeah, for TikTok and YouTube, Apple TV has the screensaver of Snoopy and Woodstock, so it's really fun. It's not the other Peanuts Crew, it's just Snoopy and Woodstock. Alrighty. So guys, we are doing donated readings at this time. If you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. If you are on YouTube, the link is pinned. It's simple. You don't have to go anywhere. Just click that pinned link. If you are on TikTok, you're gonna have to go to my bio to get to the Linktree link in the profile. Thank you, Spirit, for being here, and you can select Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. Now, my other question is, now I can pause my reading. Ooh. I can pause my reading on TikTok, but I don't know if I can pause my reading on YouTube, because I gotta pee again, because I keep drinking tea. So let's see if there's a way to pause. So, I don't know if I can pause. Interesting. That's right. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Bear with me for a moment. We're going to just be an empty room for a second. I say the means Thanks for all the slogans. All right, I am back. So It says I only have one viewer on TikTok or on YouTube, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. All right, so I'm just doing a refresh of the others to see if I missed anything. Norma, thank you so much for following the live on TikTok. Are you okay? Yes, okay. Melinda. And Wendy Sue is here. Wonderful. See, like I said, I think I have more than what it's actually saying I have. Sorry, I was trying to sort Apple Pay. No, you are fine. You're fine. I just had to go to the bathroom. Like you caught me while I was in the bathroom, and I don't know how to pause my live on YouTube. It'd be like that, right? But Norma, send in a $15 donation, and then you'll be able to be on the list here. It's a donated reading of $15 to get a reading here. But I'd be interested to read about love between you and Kevin if you're interested in that. But Aaron, if you can go onto YouTube and follow me there, that would be fucking rad because we don't know if TikTok's going to survive the night. We don't know. Plus, not as much lagging is happening here at all, and you're not being filtered with your comments either. So I'm sorry, YouTube Live is superior. It is superior. The only thing that is superior about TikTok is that it takes you to the right people. It throws you onto the algorithm, where YouTube doesn't seem to do that. Melinda says it's seriously not working for me right now. I promise. Girl, I never thought you was. I 0% thought you was. It's not a problem. It really is no issue. You take your time on doing what you need to do. No big deal. 0% big deal. And I'm gonna be on YouTube a lot more. If TikTok does survive the night, then I'll be doing double screens like this from now on. Because why the fuck not, right? All right, Chloe says, just popped on TikTok and I hear the music there. No music here, so well, because I'll tell you what, because the music that I'm playing is literally coming from my laptop. So I have two windows of YouTube open. One is playing the music that you're hearing on TikTok. Yes, yep, it's a second link in the link tree. If you just want to go onto the link tree and click that second link, it's going to take you right there. But it is atmospheric_melody. That is correct. So you are hearing it on my phone because my phone is, just free balling. But you're not hearing it here because I think the speaker's already being taken up or whatnot. So why are you worried TikTok won't survive the night? Oh, because TikTok's going to be banned again. So I don't know if you're up to date with American politics. Shit show. But so we banned TikTok back in January 19th. It went away for less than 24 hours. And then it came back. Or was it 36 hours? There was some time frame. I think it was less than 24. But either way, the only reason it came back is because fucking Orange Cheeto motherfucker. He's like, we're gonna give it an extension. I love TikTok. TikTok did help me get reelected. He's a fucking douchebag. So anyways, he extended the ban by 75 days, and that is actually April 5th. So that is why nobody knows what's happening with TikTok right now, because he's not giving us any certainty about what is happening with TikTok. So it could go away today. He could extend it by another 75 days. Oh, perfect, Michaela. Oh, I'm so happy. Bye. They should have blocked. Actually, I blocked you. Fuck MAGA. MAGA's not allowed here. I can't believe you stepped through. Bye. Fuck MAGA. I'm so irritated that MAGA found me. So gross. But either way, he could extend it by 75 days. He could say that there's a sale that happened. Oh, it was somebody on TikTok. It was somebody on TikTok that just wanted to announce their departure. You don't got to do that. Just block me. I fucking hate Donald Trump. I hate him. He is a fascist. And if you agree with him, you're a Nazi sympathizer. Period. You agree with what he's doing, you're a Nazi sympathizer. Okay, sorry. My bad. She's gone. I don't know why I did that. Like, she's gone. I already blocked her. Aaron, I got you. Thank you so much. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry you lost your best friend. Mediumship is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Send in your donation. We have Aaron right now, but nobody after Aaron. So it's only about a 5-minute wait. Linktree link in the profile. You can use Venmo, PayPal, or my website. But once you do submit your donation, come on to YouTube. YouTube won't filter you. It won't be all blocky and shit. So you can come on to YouTube. We believe in ourselves. Hell yes, we do. We do. So far, no one has bought TikTok. Yeah, nobody has. There's been no divestiture of TikTok as of yet. So TikTok may be on its final legs. I don't know what this shit is gonna fucking say. I don't fucking know. All right, Aaron, let me know when you're on YouTube by saying, "Hey, it's Aaron. I'm here." We'll get you. I don't give a fuck if I have a violation warning because I made fun of fucking Donald Trump. I'm so tired of you, TikTok. I'm so fucking tired of you. I'm really excited that YouTube is going to be my next platform until the Neptune app comes on. But fuck you. Fuck you. Ugh. This year has been a roller coaster. It really has. It really has. I like how it filtered my fuck you. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey, Aaron, wonderful. What type of reading are we doing for you, my love? I got your donation, darling. Got your donation. Curious on how many spirit angels I have and their names. That's it. All right. All right, this is for Aaron. Aaron's doing a 5-minute reading. He donated $15. They ended up on YouTube, so they will not be filtered or they won't receive a lag here like they do on TikTok. But if you are on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. Right there's my YouTube name. And it's the second link in the link tree. It's so silly that TikTok is so wishy-washy. They're so it's maddening. That app is maddening. Knowing like how wonderful this app is becoming. Yes, I need both of you guys right now to work simultaneously, YouTube and TikTok. But like, this is better. This is superior than this for sure. All right, Aaron, let's check it out. Thank you. Oh, he was saying that to Chloe. Chloe said such a cool question, Aaron. For Aaron. Getting in contact with spirit guides for Aaron. Get in contact with spirit guides for Aaron. Getting in contact with spirit guides for Aaron. Okay, so I do see a guide. It's an animal guide first coming through, and I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, but it is a little sheep. It's cute. It's so fluffy. Like to me, when I think of a sheep, like and the fluffiness of the wool, oh, it just felt weird. No, it's okay. Just make sure you're breathing. But it makes me feel like it's a provider. Like the sheep is not just like in the wolf and the sheep, and you're a victim. No, 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 no. That's not what this is saying at all. Sheep are providers. Sheep provide clothing, provide food, provide milk. Some people drink sheep's milk. Like they provide like the sustenance that you need to survive. The only thing they can't do is give you shelter, right? They can give you clothes, they can give you food, they can give you things to drink, but they can't give you shelter. Elena, thank you for so much for the follow. Uh, but it's definitely like you are a provider, or at least you like. It makes me feel like this guide helps you provide. Like you may be strong in your networks. Like you may have people that you know that do this, and a person you know that does that, and a person that you know that does this. Like you may have a good network of people that you know. It feels like an energy is coming out of me. Oh my gosh, it's so wild. Um, but I love this sheep. Sheep, what is your name? I heard Albert. So your sheep name is Albert. But this is one of your animal guides, okay? Provider. Sheeps are providers, okay? I don't want you to think victim mentality. I don't want you to think what people are trying to imprint on sheep now, followers, whatever. Provider. Okay, sheeps are providers. Who else is here? Very interesting. I never had like a duo that really like connected like this before, but you have a shepherd here. And the shepherd makes sure that all of the resources, aka the sheep, are taken care of, are making sure that they're fed, that they're watered, that they have a place to stay, that they're being protected by any predators that they may have. Like you have protection in here. Like the shepherd feels very protected. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me bird for those of you who are unaware. The shepherd though feels very calm, very calm. So if you ever like have a calm energy come about you, or maybe you're calm in general, know that this is the energy of the shepherd. The shepherd can't be too extra. It's going to scare his flock. If scare them all, he'll have to scare them, he'll have to collect them all. It's a lot more work for him if he's vibing here than if he's just chill and calm and cool and collected. Like, I'm normally very calm. So this is definitely the shepherd coming out here that's bringing you this sense of calm. Um, like honestly, it feels like when you are not calm, that means shit has hit the fan. Like that's how I'm reading this. Is like if there's any sort of hype in you, shit is hitting the fan or has already hit the fan. I'm gonna get off of YouTube not YouTube, but TikTok real quick so I can restart on there. But it's definitely beautiful. What is your name, sir? What is your name? I I keep hearing. I don't think it's his name. What I'm hearing, but I keep hearing Alcatraz, which is strange and not a name, but it's a facility. But I don't think that's his name. I think I'm misunderstanding him. Is what I think is happening here. So let me see if I can get the name. That's so funny. So the sheep's name is Albert, but I'm getting Albie now, which is the short for Albert. No, this is not my reading, but I was joking that I would like to be a shepherd since finding my dog is a herding dog. Fascinating. Um, that's how it feels. Oh, five pentacles popped out. Don't let anyone make you feel less than what you are. Okay, don't let anyone make you feel that way. There's no reason for it. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Okay, don't let them make you feel that way. It just popped out of the deck, so I had to read it. Yeah, I feel. I wonder. It makes me laugh because it reminds me of George Foreman. George Foreman named all of his kids George or Georgia. Um, so the shepherd might just name all the sheep after himself, but we're going to call the shepherd Albie and then the sheep Albert. Because it makes me feel like the shepherd like named all of the sheep after himself because he's like they're just here for a short like the shepherd makes me feel like his sheep are there for a short amount of time before he uses it to sell to gain money, but so I don't think he wants to get too attached to his sheep. But one of your guides is a sheep, your animal guide is a sheep, and then you have a shepherd alongside of that, which is so interesting. So interesting. Interesting. Oh, is there any others besides those two? I do think you have a third one, but we did run out of time, so we didn't get to him. But he does feel male to me as well. But he feels like a person. He doesn't feel like an animal to me. But I feel like you might have three guides. But it makes me feel like your shepherd is your main guide, and the sheep is like almost like a purpose. Almost like a purpose. Brenda, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. But yeah, you can absolutely ask your question, but it would be a donation of $15 for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the bio. Tabitha, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But guys, make sure you're like I'm on YouTube right now, so come on over to YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Second link in the link tree is the YouTube. So come on over here. You won't be filtered. The lag is not there. Now I can feel like I can talk to them somewhat. Oh, nice. Yes, absolutely talk to them. You don't need to know their names to talk to your guides. All you have to say is like, hey guides, I need you. And they're gonna be there for you. Like they chose you to hang out with for your entire life. They chose you. One of my spirit guides is a pig. Yes, it is. Pigs are so cool. Uh, Sorry, BB Blunt on YouTube on TikTok. She said, "Hi Virgo Barbie," which I think she says her name was Barbie and she's a Virgo, but it sounded like in the Barbie movie where they're like, "Hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Virgo Barbie." That's kind of how I took it. Uh, yes, Elena, I can do readings without the cards. Yep. Don, thank you for the follow. Brenda, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. And guys, join me on YouTube. Join me on YouTube because they are not going to filter you. What a good way to commune with them for a beginner. Yes. I love this for you so much, Erin. So yeah, actually sit down, talk with your guides, write down what comes to mind when you talk to your guides. Not like when you are first starting, not everything you write down is going to be accurate. Okay. It is to give you confidence about the things that are accurate, that are coming together. Okay. That's what the notebook's for. So write down everything when you're communing with them and then let your reality show you what was accurate and what was not accurate. But write it down. Write it down. Always, always, always. Journaling is forever. All right. Oh, BB Blunt, thank you so much for laughing with me there. Wendy Sue said, I love that we can communicate here freely, right? It is so nice. Alina, it's a $15 donation. Link to link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. There is no wait at this time. You're going to get your reading right away. But I will request you go over to YouTube so that you don't get filtered with the comment section here. And you won't have to deal with any freezing or lags or anything like that. YouTube is being superior in that way. Aaron said, kind of cool that I get a shepherd and a sheep as a male Capricorn because you're a ram. Sometimes I have things that smack me in the face vision wise, and I need to learn how to focus it. That's what I'm talking about, Alina. You're not going to glitch here on YouTube, so come on over to YouTube. Come on over. Second link in the link tree. Sometimes, well, it's not to focus it. It's more like recognizing what is being told to you through your intuition, whether it's there's a claircognizant where you just know things. Like I have a really good friend that just knows things out of nowhere. She looked at a picture of her ex and she's like, "You're being shitty in this picture." And he's like, "What? How can you tell? I'm not being shitty in that picture." She's like, "I don't know what you did, but this picture makes me feel like you were being shitty." And he was being shitty. He was being shitty. He's a shitty man. But either way, she doesn't know. So it's claircognizant. If it's in your body, that's clairsentience. That's my main line of communication with them is through my body. I also have clairaudience and I have clairvoyance. I don't know what clair smell and clair taste is, but it's like recognizing what your clair is and then really leaning into that intuition. Okay. I'm a Capricorn rising. Maybe I need a reading on being a shepherd. I mean, when you sue, well, you know, girl, anytime you want, I'm here for you to give a reading for it. No problem. And then Aaron said, I feel that energy that was leaving earlier slowly returned now. So weird. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. So I'm just being goofy. Just being silly. All right, guys. So we do have an opening. So if you are interested, now is the time to get on the list. $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile for TikTok. Linktree link is pinned in the comment section in YouTube. Thank you, BB Blunt, for the heart me. So if you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. You can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, to get on the list. Elena, it's the second link in the link tree. The second link in the link tree, darling. You can find me right there. So go to the profile in YouTube, on TikTok, go onto my bio, click on the link tree link, and then click on that second link. All right. Sorry, I was just looking at Venmo, PayPal, make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, let's see. When you said, except my parents are stubborn on changes. Yeah. Um, but it's your life. You're allowed to change. And I would expect people to want to change. Thank you for channeling my guides, Mel. Much appreciated. You're very welcome, Erin, anytime. Melinda says, yeah, you can focus into certain people, obviously. I have a lot of players, but I can only listen, not call on it yet. Does that make sense? Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying because it's like you're talking about focusing in by like being able to connect actively connect like I do, where I'm at, like I'm sitting here, I'm channeling messages from spirit, I'm telling you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing, all of that. But yours is happening randomly and spontaneously, is what it's sounding like here on this comment. And if that is the case, then yeah, you definitely need to do a little bit more meditation, get into cleansing and clearing your chakras. Always, 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 if you are thinking about cleansing and clearing chakras, you have to start at the root and work your way up to the crown. You do not start at the third eye. You do not start at the head. That's how spiritual psychoses happen. Okay. Root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. That's the order you need to go. From here on, I'm ready to dive deeper into my human design chart. I want to know about being as weather protector. I love it, Erin. I love it. And honestly, like I can share my screen here. Let me know how this works, guys. I want to know if you guys see my screen. So let me know if you can see my screen. Because this is my chart. I'm not worried about you guys seeing my chart. I see it. Yes. So it's going to be so much easier for us and so much better knowing that you can see my chart here. And then we can absolutely, like, I think you can see me moving it, hopefully. You see me clicking on some things. And then instead of me taking my phone and like staring it at my laptop, we're just seeing it live in action. Oh my God, this new living room is the best. Oh, that's amazing. I see your cursor too. Oh, interesting. I listen all the time. I can get really big messages, but even with family, I send out a general message when I see a thing. Can't focus on people just here, but it's so loud. Well, you can tell them to stop being so loud. You can tell them, like, hey, you guys are too loud. You guys got to quiet down. What I do from time to time, hi, Barbie, find me on YouTube. You were already there, I'm pretty sure, but come back on YouTube. Because YouTube's not going to filter you, or I'm not going to lag on there either. But what I was saying here, let me rewind here. What was I saying? Could I ask, knowing that since I got cut off. But like tuning it down. So you can like literally think of it here, Melinda, as a old school radio, okay, where it has like physical dials. It's so being backwards is so crazy, honestly. But you can imagine an old school radio and you can imagine the volume dial and literally turn it down. Okay. Literally like take it like it's a dial, like you're literally touching it and you're turning it down. You know what that looks like. And then the noise should quiet down. All right. Make sure you're tuned into the right places. So for me, I tune into 2 different radio stations, the 3D and the 5D. I tune into the 3 and I tune into the 5 because I'm not trying to live up to the 5D. I'm trying to visit the 5D. I'm trying to stay here at the 3D where I belong. I will go back to the 5D when it's my time. When it's my time to shine, I'll pass away. I'll go to the 5D. I'll live there then. But until that happens, I visit. I say, hey, I'm here. What's up? What message you got? I got people. And then I stay here. I stay in the 3D. So since I'm a manifesting generator, I feel like I need a goal. How do you pick the channel? So it's the dimension. So we're in the 3rd dimension. The spiritual realm's in the 5th dimension, the 5th dimension. So that's why I choose 5D and 3D. 4D, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's more like where from my understanding, it's more like where the fairies live. So all of like the mythical, like unicorns and fairies and Sasquatch and all of the Loch Ness monsters. All of, from my understanding, that's where they live is in the 4D, and they can come in and out of the 4D to visit us in the 3D, but we can't visit them in the 4D. And the 5D is the spiritual life. But there's like 13 different dimensions, if I'm remembering correctly. Please verify this information on your own. Please do your own research on it. Read your own books and things. You have a 5 or 3, whatever. How do you decide what messages? Well, that's the thing. Is like that's when I get readings. I call them like during my readings, and you'll this will sound familiar because I'll sit here and I'll be like, for example, Aaron. We just read Aaron, right? So I'll be like, Aaron, and then I'll ask the question for Aaron. Like Spirit knows who Aaron is. My guides are talking to Aaron's guides who are talking to my guides are talking to Aaron's guides who are talking to me. So I hear it through my own guides, but I hear it in my own voice. I don't hear it in a different voice. I hear it in my own voice. And I just give the message, and they tell me if it resonates, if that makes sense, if that's clear, if that resonates. Like I'm not asking questions. I'm not like, Aaron, do you still live at home with your parents, or do you live on your own? Okay. And now that you told me that you live on your own, I sense that you need to get a lock on your door. You know, we're not asking questions. I'm just channeling whatever comes through, and you tell me if that's it. No, you can turn it off. I turn it off all the time. As soon as I'm done here, I turn it off. It is off. I say my thank yous. I say my gratitudes. If they need me, they will reach. If they need me, if there's an emergency, if there's something that needs my attention right away, they will break the barrier and be like, Melody, get your shit together. We gotta do something. Yeah, they can commune with me, but we can all turn it off. We can all turn it off. Like brushing your teeth or getting the mail. Right. It's like a choice. Oh, so that's how Netta gives my readings to them. Yeah, that's how all psychics give readings. As far as I'm aware, it's like I haven't heard any psychic tell me that they experience it as different, like super duper different. Like we all have our own way to read, which is different. But it's still coming from the same sources, essentially, just our guides, and our guides are communicating with us how we can communicate. Also, you're right. I don't live with my mom. Just doing an example, Aaron. Because there are scammers out here, guys. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. If you're seeing people ask questions, like the other day, I went on and I was just scrolling and I came across this reader, and she's staring. She pulls cards. She's staring at these cards. If you've seen me read, you know, like, oh, the 7 of Pentacles, this is what this card is. And, oh, you got my favorite card, Death. And I'll tell you what this card means. I'll tell you, I just start reading the cards. She's staring for a long time. I'm like, what is she doing? And then she goes, do you have siblings? That shit pissed me off so bad. I actually said something. I actually got on her live and I was like, why are you asking questions? Why are you asking us? We're supposed to just tell you this information. So either you're a scammer or you should not be charging people for readings yet. It's one of the two. Either you're a scammer or you should not be doing readings yet. Period. If the cards aren't telling you what you need to know, you shouldn't be asking questions. Like, bothers me. It bothers me to no end. So do protect yourself. Anyone who's asking questions, like getting you to like fish for answers. No. I get freak readers, DMs on TikTok all the time, pretending to be other tarot readers I watch online. Yeah, those are fucking bots and assholes as well. I'm sure you probably come across a few people who pretend to be me as well. That happens from time to time. I try to block them all, but they just keep making new accounts. I'm just trying to decipher the loud banging messages, which I get a lot. Like, no, bitch, I just want to know about this person. Ask them. Well, just straight up ask them. Like, why are you banging pots right now? Like, why are you being so loud? Why? Like, straight up just ask them and see what answers you get back. Okay, you can ask them anything. Like, why you're being rude by being so loud right now? Like, I can't concentrate on anything. Like, you need to be quieter. Like, why are you banging? Why are you so loud? Like, just, you can talk to them. I've yelled at my guides before a couple times. I do apologize afterwards, like after I calm down. I'm like, sorry, guides. But they're gonna stay with me no matter what. They chose to be with me. They chose to be with me for the entirety of my life. If I need to yell, I'm gonna yell. If I feel like I'm not getting what I need, I'm gonna yell. Megan, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry for the loss of your friend Kelsey. It's a $15 donation for a reading, though. If you're interested in reading, go to the link into the profile of Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. But then go on to YouTube, second link in the link tree, so that you're not being filtered, you're not getting a lag, you're going to be able to get your reading without any issues. So thank you for the follow as well, my friends. I will try, but it's not like a noise. It's like an ASD type whole body feeling I can't. Ooh, I've had that before. I don't know what ASD means per se. Is it autism spectrum? I don't know. Autism spectrum disorder, is that what you're saying? I clearly need to do some research work. Yeah, I definitely would. Definitely research it. But I've had this experience before where I've told this story on TikTok before, and I actually have a video about it, but I used to do Shipt, which is just Uber for groceries. You go to the grocery store, you shop for them, you pay with a prepaid card, and you drop it off at their house. So it's a full service, right? And I was really doing really well. Something I really enjoyed doing for a long period of time. Yeah, autism. Okay. I'm gonna find out if I am zoned to have livestock on it. Then I'm a shepherd. Okay. But I was sitting in my car. I was waiting for the appropriate time to go in and start the shop. I didn't want to start it too early because I knew they weren't home and they told me they weren't home. So they said to take my time. So I was kind of waiting and this van pulls up. Now, this van itself was very suspicious. It was, the unmarked Amazon vans. They're called Sprinter vans. This is what it was. It was an unmarked Sprinter van. No windows except for like the front seat, the passenger window, the driver's side, and the windshield. Hi, Sylvia. I'm on YouTube right now, so go to the second link in my link tree, and you won't be filtered, and there will be no lag. So get on my YouTube and follow me as well. Megan, thank you so much. I got you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, anyways, I'm going to finish the story here, Megan, and then we'll jump into your reading. But get on YouTube though, and let me know that you're here on YouTube. Second link in the link tree. So, anyways, I get this vibe immediately. The guy steps out of his car, and I'm like, ew. I look how my reading started. This ruined me too. But I was like, oh, like there's something wrong here. I don't like it. My whole body just like vibrated. Okay. And I was like, and I talked myself out of it. And I do this work. I was actively doing this work at the time. And I was like, I talked myself out of it. It's like, it's just a man. He's just going to go shop. He's just going to go grocery shop. There's no reason for me to feel this way. So about 20 minutes later, and this is important to the story, 20 minutes later, I finally go into the store to shop for my client. And when I get in there, strangely enough, she wanted flowers, which does happen, but it's very rare when people ask for flowers. So I go to the flower section, which is literally right in the beginning of the store. And who's there in the flower section? The guy in the Sprinter van. Right. The guy in the Sprinter van. And what he's doing is so weird. It's so weird. So he's literally like, he has no buggy, he has no basket, he has none of that. And he's just in the floral section and he's smelling things like this. What? Like when people smell things, they usually like bring it to their own face, like, this smells so good. Look how I got the devil for that. That's hilarious. But that's what he's doing. He was like bending his entire body over to smell. Fucking weird. My body vibrated so high. It was constantly vibrating. It was wild. And again, I tried to talk myself out of it. I talked myself out of it. It's like, it's just a guy, whatever. Yes, he's being weird, but it's just a guy. So I go across the hall to the produce, like literally just the aisleway, just go to the next, like across from it. And my body starts vibrating higher and higher and higher and higher. And I'm like, fine, I will talk to the breeder. I'll talk to the breeder. I'll let her know that I have a weird vibe. Whatever. So I went over to the breeder. I was like, hey, this is weird. But I have a bad vibe because of this guy. And I told her everything that had happened up to then, which is not really grounds for anything. And she's like, well, show him to me. I was like, okay, no problem. So we're not sneaky at all. And I was like, it's the guy in the plaid. And she goes, okay. And he looks at us dead in the eyes and he looks it to the back of the store, like speed walking to the back of the store. And her and I look at each other. I'm like, that's fucking weird behavior. So she's like, I'm going to call security. I was like, yeah, I think that's probably a good idea for you to call security. So I wait with her while security gets called. And I'm telling security things here. And spirit was definitely the reason my body vibrated. and I am talking to the security people, and what happens? He beelines it from the back of the store all the way to the front of the store, back into a Sprinter van, and leaves. Fucking leaves. Um, the Linktree link is in the profile. In the profile there, Alina. Go to my thing. This is a wild story, right? So it was definitely like he was there to take somebody. He had a Sprinter van with no windows, no buggy, um, no buggy, no cart, sitting in the front of the store for 20 minutes. The motherfucker was waiting for me. I know he was. So he left and I felt safer, but like it was crazy behaviors. But Spirit definitely told me, like, hey, he's here to take somebody, and his eyes are set on you because I was the most convenient because of the way that I was parked. My front driver's door window and his driver window or door was like this. So he was, yeah, it's crazy. Thank you for the follow. And Star said, yeah, it was fucking scary. It was. And it was the last shop of my day as well. I never shop past like 3 o'clock ever. Especially when I was doing that work, because I always felt like something would happen after 3 o'clock. But for this specific person, thank you for the heart me as well, Star City. I was like, I love her. She's a client. She's a regular. Like, I love her so much. Like, I'll shop for her. Never shopped again. I did shop again, but I just never did it after 3 o'clock ever again. Okay, so that was my crazy story. So trust your body. My whole point was, Melinda, when your body's doing that, it's trying to tell you something, but it's trying to figure out what it is. But with autism, it's definitely something that you're going to have to learn. Is this just a God? What is it called? It's not a stitch. Adrian, thank you so much. You're going to be after Megan, who is now. And Megan, thank you so much for your patience while I told that story. But it's trusting in what feels right, what feels accurate, and learning your body and what it means. And human design will help with that. And those loud ass messages is what I get all the time, but I want to do what you do. You can, everybody can. Everybody can. I am not special in that way. Megan, go on YouTube though. Go on to YouTube because you're going to get filtered here. You're going to lag here. It's not worth it. Okay. Adrian, you're going to get 6 minutes. Thank you for subscribing. But go down to YouTube, second link in the link tree, because I want to make sure that you are able to communicate with me and that you're able to not get a lag and you're not going to get like frozen because TikTok freezes me. So second link in the link tree, let me know when you're in YouTube. I want to tune into other people. Yeah, you can do that. Everyone can. Everyone can. I can read, but only listen. No, I know. I understand what you're saying. Aaron said, how did you practice having a stronger connection to your guides? Sometimes I feel like I can't feel them. Meditation, my friend. Meditation. And I can't show you my book because it's at my apartment, which will eventually be here. But there's a book called Psychic Witch by Matt Oren. I'm not sure how to say his last name. But that book helped me really connect with myself, with my guides, and all of that. So Psychic Witch by Matt, 1T, not 2T's, 1T, Oren. And that should help you as well. So you can buy that book at your local bookshop. I do not suggest buying it through Amazon or anything like that. If you can go to Matt's website and buy it from him directly, feel free. But I'm trying to get away from, oligarchs and supporting them. All right. So guys, everyone who is on TikTok, go to YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Second link in the link tree. So that you can get a better picture. And plus, we don't know if TikTok's going to be on past today. So in case TikTok goes away, you can always find me on YouTube and my website. Okay. Support local. Hell you. Thank you for the tiny dinies, Adrian. We're still waiting on Megan to get over to YouTube to let us know that she's here. Second link in the link tree. Just go to the profile. Click on that second link. It's going to take you right there. Aaron, I went back and watched your reading on this live. LB and Elmer. See, that's what's so cool about YouTube. Is like you can literally rewind and watch the things I've already done. We'll be back on Sunday. Probably. Who fucking knows? But just in case, YouTube has a better system here. Has a better live, has a better system for sure. Already. Like it's not filtering anybody in the comment section. It's not lagging me. It's not filtering me. It's not freezing me. It's been wild. Yeah, Netta, you inspired me to find out who mine were. So I would have to make one, I guess, to comment. Oh, do you not have a YouTube? If you don't have a YouTube, we'll do it here. It's fine. I just assume most people have YouTube, which is good for me to assume that. Journey, thank you for the follow. Okay, so Megan, what's the topic matter? You can do it on YouTube. Not YouTube. We're on TikTok here. So go ahead and let me know. But then, but I would suggest making a YouTube if you want to. It's all up to you. But that's where I'll be. Like if TikTok does go away. Oh yes, your friend Kelsey. Your friend Kelsey. Your friend Kelsey. Right, right, right. I'm so sorry, my friend. I got lost in my own story. Okay, let me see what's going on. Thank you, Don, for the share. Yeah, that's okay. Well, first things first, Megan, is I do evidential mediumship, so I should be giving you evidence. If this is your friend, it should make sense. So I'll give you some evidence first, and then I can ask her questions after we get and establish that this is Kelsey. Um, and then we can ask her if she's open to talking about it. Usually they are pretty open about talking about it, but some people don't want to talk about their death. Some people are like, nope, that's messy business. We're not going to talk about it. And that's okay too if that happens. But most times they do talk about it. For Megan, getting in contact with Kelsey, Kelsey, Kelsey. Oh, the first imagery I have, it's not evidence, but it's the first imagery I have. So whatever I see, feel, and hear, I just tell you. Big hug, giant hug for you. It's almost like she ran to you to hug you, you know, and like you haven't seen somebody for so long, and you're picking them up at the airport or something, and you guys run at each other and just hug each other. That's the type of love you guys have for each other. Like I don't feel like she's ever too distant from you. I think she's around you. I feel like you are best friends, like best friends, like partners in crime. Like you guys can't talk about Kelsey without talking about Megan and vice versa. Um, it feels like you guys have known each other since childhood, like since you were like little, like elementary school kids, um, or at least your soul might have known each other for that long, because your souls they go from life to life to life. So you might have known each other in a past life, but I do feel like you guys have known each other since childhood. There's something here with feeling devalued, not you, like with Kelsey feeling devalued and being really hard on herself, like really hard on herself. Like she's being mean to your friend. Like Kelsey's being mean to herself, which means like you're saying, like, stop being mean to my friend. Quit being mean to my friend. I don't care if it's you doing it yourself. Quit being mean to my friend. But I feel like she took everything to heart. Everything that was said negatively about her, she took it right to the heart. But anything positive, it's like she brushed it off, which is typical of normal people. Not normal people. I don't know why I say normal people, but it's just people in general. Like we tend to take the bad to heart instead of the good to heart. I okay. She makes me feel like with her passing that she did not care if she lived or died. Stacy, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. She just made me feel like she didn't have worth for her life anymore, even though other people saw her worth and saw her value. Like you saw her worth, you saw her value, but she couldn't see it anymore. So like she made me feel like if I were to drive and just smack this wall, I don't care what would happen from there. Like that's the type of mindset I feel like she was in. Does that make sense for her? That she was in that type of mindset where she just didn't care if like whatever happened to her happened to her. Okay. So I don't feel like okay. what she's letting me feel in my body is like she had an adrenaline rush before her passing. Um, and that she didn't care if she passed away or not in that moment. But I don't feel like it was all her, if that makes any sense. So like it feels like she was like, this is not all on me, but also I didn't do anything to stop it from happening either. So did she end herself? I don't think she necessarily ended herself. She didn't opt out on her own, but she also didn't care if she lived or died. So she's saying like she always thought death would be easier. Death would be easier. Death would be easier. And she's saying it for the most part it is. For the most part, being in the spiritual realm is easier than being here in the 3D. Um, I do feel like she did end up leaving earlier than expected with when she was supposed to pass. I do think she did die like before she was actually supposed to. Um, Gosh, there's somebody I want to fight. She makes me feel like there's somebody that I want to fight. Like it feels like a man to me. Feels like a man who like abused her in some way, whether it was somebody she was dating and it was narcissistic, or if it was somebody who was doing things that they shouldn't be doing to children. Um, but it just feels like I'm gonna fight somebody. I have suspicion of her fiance. I feel like with the fiance, it feels like with the fiance, what she's showing me is like he put his best face forward, and he would act like this amazing guy, treated her so well, loved her so much, love bombed the fuck out of her. But behind closed doors, it makes me feel like that it wasn't like that at all. It was like the polar opposite of it. Like he devalued her. This might be the person who devalued her to the point where she didn't believe in herself anymore. She's saying like if I would have left, she kept saying she was not happy with him. She's saying like if she would have left, she still doesn't know if she doesn't feel like she would have actually left her body. I feel like she would have fought more to stay in her body. She might have survived whatever it was, but she might have been really, really, really hurt, really damaged by whatever had happened. That feels like that was always supposed to happen, but it feels like whatever this was, it feels accidental in a way where she got herself into this predicament and was like, I don't care. Take my soul. I'm done here. Take my soul. Instead of fighting to remain in her body. Um, But it doesn't feel like she outright took her life. It doesn't feel that way at all. It doesn't feel like she outright took her life. Um, she did have major adrenaline happen before her passing, though. Like there was major adrenaline. I'm worried about her son. Oof. Ugh. All you can do is really try to stay a part of their son's life. That's all you can really do. Like I'm not leaving. Your mom had to go, unfortunately, but I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. I'm here for you. Don't worry. And just constantly try to be a part of his life if they let him. I'm going to. He's best friends with my son. Oh, I'm so glad, Megan. Be that mother figure that he needs right now. Okay, don't not saying be his mother. Not that I'm thinking that's what you're trying to do. I don't think that at all. But definitely just let him know like you are safe here, you are loved here, you're invited to be here as long as you want. Like I will be the support system that you are lacking in this moment. Okay. And I'm so sorry about the loss of your best friend. I'm so sorry, my love. I can't even get into it. Like if I were to lose my best friends, it would be a disaster. And I'm not saying that it's not for you. I know it is. I know it is. My heart goes out to you. And if you can make a YouTube, do it and follow me, okay? It just happened Monday. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing. Heal as much as you can, okay? Go through your grief. You're going to go through it. You can't stop it. You cannot stop it. Go through your grief. Don't stay in grief. Stay as long as you need. Don't live there. I hope you understand what I mean when I'm saying it. Okay? Like when you feel like the moments of like acceptance come in, really take advantage of those acceptance days. Okay? Um, but don't live in grief because it's not going to help anybody. Okay? I want to hug you. I want to give you a running hug. Just like wrap you up. Megan, my heart goes out to you, my love. We are going to keep it moving, though. I'm so sorry, Megan, but we are going to keep it moving here to Adrian. Adrian's going to get a 6-minute reading. You're a peacemaker, Melody. Thank you so much. Heartbreaking. Someone just lost their best friend on Monday. Yeah. These are the YouTube comments. It looks like Netta and Netta and Aaron. We're having a discussion. Yeah, virtual hug. Absolutely, my love. All right, Adrian, get onto YouTube if you can, if you have a YouTube. And then we'll talk from there. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for all those roses. It's so nice. I really appreciate you so much. Tashana, a second link in the link tree. Kelly, second link in the link tree is YouTube. We're on YouTube as well right now. So we want more people on YouTube so that if something happens to TikTok, tonight might be their last night. Who the fuck knows? Not me. And I'm sick of trying to guess what's going on in the Cheeto's head. How do I comment when watching on YouTube? Like this. See all that? Those are all comments. So you can just comment freely right on YouTube. And it's not going to filter you. I'm not going to be haven't been lagging. So it's all there. It's all there for you right on YouTube. You haven't corrected her that your name is pronounced Nithya? I thought it was Nita. She's close. She's saying Nita. I just Nita. That's true. Well, I went on to your TikTok like you told me, and I thought you said Netta. That's what I heard. What's your channel on YouTube? Second link in the link tree. It's going to take you right there, but my YouTube is literally right here. That's why that sticker is there. Tanya, thank you so much. I got you. You're going to be after Elena, but we have Adrian right now. Thank you, Tanya. Nitha. Nitha? Is that how you say it? Is it Nitha? No. So funny to me. This is very clearly no. the way you say it is closer. Okay, so Nita. Nita? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back on your YouTube. I'm gonna go back not on your YouTube. Well, maybe on your YouTube too, since I'm here. Okay, I'll try and figure out YouTube in the meantime. Wonderful, thank you. But Adrian, darling, it is your turn. So second link in the link tree. But I'll go back on. I'll re-listen and I'll do better. There she is. Perfect. She said, "Okay, here. Perfect." What type of reading are we doing? Like Anita without the A. Anit? Anit? Or Nita? Which A? Which A when you see the first A or the second A? Ni, like the first part of Nick. 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 Then the word. Wendy is incorrect. All right, Adrian needs some dating insight. Okay, let's see what's going on for love with Adrian. We're gonna figure this out, Nita. Nada. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I promise. Oh my God, Nita. Nada! Ah! Lord. Okay. All right, Nada. Who said it right that time? Well, this is for. This is Julie. I'm so sorry. I don't want it to be a struggle. I want to say your name right. I want to. Okay, we're going to do Adrian's 6-minute reading for being a subscriber on TikTok. Thank you so much for subscribing. We got 6 minutes on your timer. Megan's finally here. Yay! Megan's here. Okay, so Adrian, let's see what's going on for love. Layla, welcome back, love. Let me go ahead and start the show. Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm doing these differently. For Adrian. Ooh. Thanks for being here, Spirit. Spirit, what does Adrian need to know about love? Thank you for being here. That was another silent burp there. What does Adrian need to know about love? Spirit. What does Adrian need to know about love? Let's see what's going on here. whoosh. Sorry, I just got like this feeling on the back of my neck that is hot. It also makes me feel like somebody's showing me what I need to be looking at, showing me what I need to be paying attention to, and just showing me these things, and I don't like it. It's like I don't have the control that I used to have about my own self. Almost like I don't feel like you lost yourself in anything. I really don't feel that. I feel more like somebody's trying to get you to see something that you may not want to see or you may not have interest in. All right, let's go ahead and pull the deck. That's good. Layla, thank you so much, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got you again, love. All right, where's the cuts here? Here's the cut. The Five of Wands is crazy how many times it's come out. It came out so much today. But this is conflict. This is about you don't know who's hitting you. You don't know who you're hitting. You don't know, maybe even don't know why we're doing it. Why are we fighting? Why are we conflicted? Like, how did we get here? That's what I get for this. It's been here all day. It literally has. Layla knows she's been watching pretty much the whole time. But this is wild here. Because it makes me feel a little unkiltered here. Wow. Wow. It's nothing but wands. Nothing but wands and major arcana cards. That's all you got here. Even this is a wand, like nothing but wands. Crazy. This conflict, though, this conflict makes me feel like you're seeing somebody for exactly who they are. This retrograde be 5 wanding us. I'm a Sag. Oh my gosh, fire signs. Sag. This is a Sag card, actually. The Nine of Wands is a Sag card. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is the Sag card. But either way, like this is you healing, like you understanding and seeing like the conflict and seeing through the conflict and being like, oh, you're bullshitting me. You're bullshitting me. Okay. All right. When it puts you in alignment, you can see all the wands here are completely in alignment. No wand is overlapping. Even this wand right here, sorry, it's all mirrored. I can't. This wand right here is barely overlapping the other one. I wonder if you're going to be able to see the Four of Cups. I got to go at the Four of Cups. But this is healing. This is you seeing through the bullshit. Literally just happened with my ex. But you're seeing through the bullshit. All right, seeing through the bullshit. And things are going to be okay because what is happening is like you're ending things. You're ending things. I don't know if this is exactly with your ex with love and why you're conflicting, but this is done. You see the magician's wands are here. This is the magician. This is her wand right there. You have everything you need. You have all the tools of tarot at your disposal. The wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, like all of this right here. It's all at your disposal. She has 2 of those bitches. 0, she's in a giant 0. This is a new beginning. This is a chapter ending and a new beginning coming in. And this new beginning is full of perspective. Full of perspective. But there's a new guy I can't get a read on. Well, there's something here about this perspective change and having something ended so that you can see things for exactly how they are. It's no longer like being forced to understand something that you just simply don't understand and you probably should not understand. It's probably not for you. But I really, really love that you're changing your perspective. You're starting to see things for exactly how they are and not how you want them to be. This card is enlightened because they hung themselves up by their own ankle to see the world in a new light. They're gaining enlightenment. They're gaining what they need to really be their own person and really see the world the way they need to see it. The next 2 cards are great. Those next 2 cards are great. We have the 4 of Wands, which is commitment. And then we have the 7 of Wands being at the right place at the right time, doing the right things. This is the Vantage card. You have the upper hand. You can knock all of these wands down. Remember, there's conflict here, right? There's conflict here. There's 6 wands here. She's holding the 7th one. She can knock down everyone who's conflicting her, everyone who's fighting with her. She can knock it right down and be where she needs to be, in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. Success in springtime is the 4 of Wands. This is a card of saying, like, there's a commitment here that you're going to make. Is it a commitment to this person? I think it's a commitment to you. I think it's a commitment to you. Mandy, thank you for following on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on YouTube as well, where I am right now. The Ten of Swords is here. It's always darkest right before the dawn. Always darkest right before the dawn. So I do feel you're going to end up committing to yourself because we also have the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. So I don't think you should be focusing in on any person that you want to date. More like absolutely going forth, choosing yourself, getting rid of all this toxicity. Look at the toxicity in her right here. All of this, it's all toxicity leaking out of her. And then we have the Three of Swords, which has all this toxicity coming out of the heart space right there. So there is a lot of toxicity happening where you need to like get it out of you. Okay. And I feel like this new dawn, this new commitment, because it's always darkest right before the dawn. That's why I'm saying new dawn. It's right here. You can see the beautiful pink, vibrant colors are going to put you where you need to go. But you need to trust and believe in yourself, Adrian. Trust and believe in yourself. You know what's best for you. You don't need other people's noise. You don't need other people telling you what's best for you. You know what's best for you. Okay. So just know, like, go forth. Know that you do need a lot of healing. You need to get all this toxicity out of you before anyone else is allowed to enter into your temple, your domain, your aura. No, right? But I would work on myself. I would commit to myself. I would commit to being single for a minute. You don't have to be single forever by any means, but just for a minute to get like your bearings back, to make you feel like you're back to yourself, back to you. And then you're going to be able to be in a really good position, a really good spot. Really good position, really good spot. But commit to yourself, okay? Adrian, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube before you leave. So just in case we ever leave each other because of TikTok, I'll be here while we wait for them. You got this. Absolutely. Yay. Thank you. It did. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it resonated there, Adrian. Follow you. Follow yourself. Trust in yourself. All right. Anyone else who's interested in your reading, it's a $15 donation. Link either is pinned at the top of the chat here on YouTube, or you have to go to my profile, click on the link to the profile, and then go from there. Ashley, thank you so much for the follow. Elena, you are next here, darling. Go ahead and get onto YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Second link in the link tree. Get on the YouTube so that you are not filtered and that you're not going to have me lagging and things like that. Let me know in YouTube and TikTok if I have been lagging, because it'd be interesting to know if I've stopped lagging, because I'm also on YouTube. Very interesting. All right, so Elena is next. After Elena, we have Tanya. After Tanya, we have Layla. So you guys will be next. Switching out candles. That's what you see me doing right now. Switch out some candles. This is my little warmer. This is where that candle was that I put my mug on, and it warms my drinks. But since my drink is empty, I don't need to be burning an empty mug. How late are you going to be on? Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm going on hour 4, actually. Actually, I'm going on hour 5. I started at 10. Yeah, so this is like hour 4. And I'm usually only on for 3 hours, but I don't know what's happening with YouTube or TikTok, so I want to make sure that I have enough for my bills. Because I'm not that it's your problem or any of your business, but I overshare. So I fucked up last month, and I'm still trying to get my rent money. Even though I'm not going to live there past the month of April, I'm going to be living here at my house with my boyfriend and our cats. But until then, I still have rent to pay. So got to make sure I have that. All right, Aaron, go enjoy your breakfast. Oh, overshare too. Yeah, I overshare so much. Blanca, thank you so much. $15 in order to get your reading. But we are waiting on Elena. Elena, let me know that you're here, darling. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. If you're being filtered on YouTube, on TikTok, get to YouTube. You won't be filtered. Bryn, thank you so much for your question. $15 donation, and I'm doing them on YouTube. Bye, Aaron. Still here while I cook. Just intermittent fasting. I do intermittent fasting too, but I gained a lot of weight from it. Because I was binge eating. There she is. Perfect. What type of reading are we doing, my love? But I was binge eating at the times that I was supposed to be eating, and that caused me to gain a lot of weight. So have self control. Don't be like me, who has no self control. I'm like, food, it tastes delicious. I haven't ate all day. Here's 25,000 calories immediately. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing live on YouTube, on TikTok. All right, so we are waiting on Elena to let us know what type of reading. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. In that. Chloe said, had such a great time today. Thank you. Gotta go shower, have dinner, have fun. Thanks, Melody. Go. I love you so much, Chloe. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Not sure, had never done this before. Medium. Okay. So mediumship is when you connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm. Is that what you're looking for? Connection with somebody who's passed away? If you're looking for clarity or insight, that's going to be a psychic reading with the cards. And if you're looking for insight on you about who you are, what type of energy you have, things of that nature, that's human design. That's this chart right here. It's a chart reading. So let me know what. And if you are doing mediumship, let me know because I do a direct connection. Okay. And what a direct connection is, you tell me the relationship to that person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, etc. I call them in. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, I only ask for their first name only. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. First name only. So let me know if they do have a relationship. Give me the relationship. If they don't, their first name. Mom. Okay, perfect. When did that screen the screen went dark? Can you see it right now? Can you see me right now, guys? The screen went black instead of showing the diagram. Oh, let me see real quick. We are getting in contact with Dana, no problem. But let me see. Do you guys see the chart now? Okay, just curious here. It is still there. It is. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now that we're doing type of reading or not, I just want to make sure it's my first time on YouTube, so I'm trying to just like see things. Tanya, perfect. I'm glad you're here. It looks like you are. If you're the one who sent in the donation, you are next after we get in contact with Elena's mom. 5 minutes on your timer. Mm-hmm. There we go. And let's go ahead and get in contact with Elena's mom. For Elena. Spirit, it makes me feel like it's hard to breathe. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Elena's mom. Elena's mom. Elena's mom. So my throat is being highlighted, and it's hard for me to breathe. So I don't know. I don't know if your mom had a medical issue or what's going on, but it feels. I wouldn't be surprised if she was intubated. If she had like that hole here where they had to go in and like inflate her lungs for her. But it just makes me feel really hard to breathe, and I want to like grab at my neck. Hopefully that makes sense for her. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense for her. But it just like it's hard to breathe. Whew. She makes me feel like she had a chronic illness. So no, that doesn't make sense for her. Interesting. I'm pausing your reading here because that's what I get right away. It's just like hard to breathe, want to grab at my neck. Yes. Tommy, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the bio. So Elena, I'm a little confused, but I'm going to continue on. But I just feel like I think you're saying yes for the chronic illness. So I do feel like she has a chronic illness here, and I feel like it did chronic illness. Okay, perfect. Because it feels like it affected her lungs. It feels like it affected her breathing. She may not have been incubated, but she is really highlighting like I can't breathe for me. So I can only go with what she's giving me, unfortunately. And if it's not accurate, I'm so sorry. but it just really feels like it's like it's a conscious effort to breathe. She makes me feel like that she never wanted to have a chronic illness, like who does? But she makes me feel like she never wanted to be a burden, and her family, her friends, her life. Like she makes me feel like before the chronic illness came in, she made me feel like she always dealt with like pain and stuff like that. But I feel like she always persevered. She always got through it. She was like there. She was present. And then when her chronic illness came in, it just like swept her out from under her feet. Yes, her breathing was labored dementia. Okay, don't tell me too much though. Don't tell me too much, but that makes sense for the breathing because I couldn't get over it. Like I literally felt like I was like I needed to take gas of air. It's crazy. Um, but she just never wanted to be a burden. Like that's how she makes me feel. Like she just never wanted to be a burden. And with her chronic illness, she felt like she was a burden. She felt like she was not who she was in her normal days, like in her normal life, like when she was younger. You might have just seen my boyfriend walk through the house. He is home for the moment. She makes me feel like she was very like when she before her chronic illness happened, she makes me feel very present. She makes me feel very much like she had like a good head on her shoulders, like she was very intelligent, like she makes me feel she was very active. I do feel like she did have some pains, but like again, she persevered through it. So I feel like she was very active. I think she was very like she makes me feel kindness. She's not 100%. She just makes me feel kind. A lot of kindness comes from her. Like she would never hurt a hair on anyone's head. She might have saved like spiders and stuff instead of killing them. Like she just makes me feel like she had kindness within her all the time. And I feel like she tried to instill that in you guys for kindness. Mm. Ugh, she makes me feel like she was the primary caregiver as well. Like I don't know if she was a stay-at-home mom or if like she also worked like a job and she just came home and was the primary caregiver. But she makes me feel like she was primary. Like she was the one taking care of the house, the home, any pets you might have had. Like she was the one taking care of everything. She said yes. Um, Also, what I get in the body as well is just like having pride with a job well done comes through. So I feel like whenever your mom did anything, she put her whole self into it. I don't know how if she knew how to not put her whole self into things. Like she would probably dive head first into projects, dive head first into ideas. Like she just makes me feel like she was all or nothing. Like she was all in it or she was not in it at all. Not with you guys, not with the kids. It was like always all in with the kids. But it feels like projects or work or things like that. She makes me feel artistic as well. Like maybe she painted, maybe she drew. I don't feel like it was something that was like everywhere in your house, but I feel like she had an artistic bone in her body. Like she was somebody who really did enjoy art. She might have learned about art. She might have really liked museums. Um, but she makes me feel like art was very important to her at some point. But I feel like she had to give up art in some way um, so that she could make room for other things in her life. But she does she makes me feel like she took care of you. She makes me feel like she really and it was like not a burden. It was absolutely a joy for her to take care of you guys most times. Don't get me wrong, it's not a joy all the time taking care of kids. But I feel like for the most part, she was very joyous and very thankful that she had you guys. But I hope that helped, Elena. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for your $15 donation. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you so, so much. Jimmy, do you want to meet the internet? I don't know where he went. Jimmy, he's upstairs. I hear him. All right, so we're gonna move on, Rolina. I hope that helped, though. I hope that gave you clarity, comfort, or insight in some way. I'm so sorry for the loss of your mom. That shit's tough, 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 tough. But I feel like you're just like her, to be honest. You might be her mini, or maybe have her personality traits. You're very welcome, Rolina. No problem. We are going to move on to Tanya. Tanya, thank you so much for your $15 donation. After Tanya, we have Layla. After Layla, we don't have anyone else on the list. $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, and on TikTok, the Linktree link is literally pinned at the top of the chat here on YouTube. So check it out if you want to get a reading. Hi, Megan. Welcome in there. Come on over to YouTube. That's where most of everyone is. It's on YouTube right now. Second link in the link tree. All right. We're going to do another mediumship. We're going to do Tanya's mom. Am I saying it right? Is it Tanya or Tanya? Because I know a Tanya that spells her name exactly like that, and it's Tanya. So if I am mispronouncing your name, please feel free to correct me. It is totally fine. I'm not going to be offended. I'd rather say your name correctly than incorrectly. Unless you're Netta, because apparently I'll never succeed. No, just joking, Netta. Just joking with you. Pronounce Tanya. Okay, perfect. I will learn how to say Netta correctly. Tanya did. Okay. Just doing some cleansing breaths here. Thanks, Netta, for living with me. For Tanya. For Tanya, getting in contact with Tanya's mom, getting in contact with Tanya's mom, getting in contact with Tanya's mom. Okay, so she's showing me stomach issues. Like, I don't know if she had like colitis or diverticulitis or some sort of stomach issue, but my stomach's being highlighted in a big way for her. So if that makes sense with stomach issues, let me know that makes sense. Because it just feels like, I don't know if it's like a stomach cancer or something, but it just like my stomach is so highlighted. And it's not hungry. It's not like telling me I need to change my diet. I said, no, very interesting. It's just very highlighted here. She's showing me, I don't know if it's a picture or something on a shirt, but something like has depicted like angel wings on a photo of hers. I don't know if like this is well, it clearly is a digital representation, but it just makes me like what she's showing me is like somebody took a picture of her and like made angel wings on that photo. So I don't know if you know about that photo or not, but there's somebody who's like imposing angel wings on her, and she sees that, and it made her laugh. She said, "Yes, okay." It made her laugh. She thought it was really funny and really fun. Even though everyone's like, she's my angel, like we love her, she's our warrior in heaven now, and she's like, oh my god, these angel wings are hilarious. Like she's cracking up at it. So she really likes this. She's really honored by this. Used at her memorial. Wow, very interesting. She was there. She was there. She was looking at it and she was loving it. She was loving it. Almost like your mom really liked attention, the right kind of attention, not the wrong kind of attention. Netta, thank you so much. I got you after Layla. But it's almost like your mom really like did not shy away from being in the spotlight. She might have liked attention here, just be like, "Hey, what's going on?" She might have been loud and boisterous in that way. Loud, boisterous baby. Sounds like more of her alley there. But I feel like she was just like she was fun. She makes me feel outgoing. She makes me feel like she could take on the world, and she knows she knew she could take on the world. Like she almost like she wasn't afraid of anything. Or at least she never showed that she was afraid. My stomach is being highlighted again. I'm not sure because you already said no for the stomach issues. So make sure if it's your stomach issues, make sure you're taking care of it. Okay, so if you have stomach issues going on, or anyone you know has stomach issues going on, get it checked out. Okay, because it keeps coming and it keeps getting highlighted in my body. So, I mean, I can't deny what gets highlighted. It may not have been hers, but it might be yours. She's very nauseous at the end, so it could be it. Okay, all right. That's what the stomach issue. it's just, it feels so, honestly, it feels so intense. Like this stomach issue. I don't necessarily feel vomity or nauseous per se, but like it's intense what's happening in the stomach. So I wonder if she, like, whatever she was on, like if she had a chronic illness or she had cancer and she was like on these drugs to help her, that might have fucked up her stomach. That might have been the issue there. Why I'm getting my stomach being highlighted so prevalently. It's like, ugh. Um, she makes me feel like if you were at plays or like in a play or you had sports stuff or you had any extracurricular that she had to like sit and watch, I feel like you would hear her. You would hear her. Like, yeah, that's my mom. That's my mom. Mom, stop being so loud. That's my mom. I feel like she was very much like she wanted everyone to know that she was there. She wanted specifically you guys to know that she was there. Um, she just makes me feel that way. She just makes me feel like she was very noticeable. It may not be loud. It just may be like she was very noticeable. She makes me feel like she was a bad bitch. We love bad bitches up in here. No, she wasn't loud. Okay. Um, it does feel like it does feel like she was noticeable though. Like you always could pick her out in the crowd, or you could always like just know where she was. But either way, I digress because she's bringing out like this like not fearful energy coming in. So like she makes me feel like she could always solve a problem. Like that's how it comes through. Like she could like it didn't matter what came into her aura or a situation, she could always figure out a problem to a solution. Solution oriented is what it comes through for her. She does make me feel like she had a sickness though, like she was sick. So if anyone's experiencing anything stomach related, I still stand by it, even though it could be nausea. Get it checked out. Okay, don't wait on it. Get it checked out. But Tanya, I hope that helped. I hope that was relatable. I hope that resonated, gave you clarity, comfort, or insight in some way. Again, I'm so sorry for the loss of your mom. That's so tough. Why does my hand hurt so bad? It's so tough. I'm so sorry for it, my love. My heart goes out to you. But I hope this reading resonated. I hope this made sense. I really do. I want to shake it off. All right, so we are going to keep it moving though. But you can confirm or deny in the comment section if it resonated, if it made sense, things like that. She told me it's like sister, but like sister, but Nista. I'm just gonna have to listen to it. I'm just gonna have to go here, like sister, but Nista. Nista? Nita, if Meta, oh my god, I said it again. Uh, Meta, if you are here, is it Nista? Didn't sound much like my mom, but thank you. Tanya, what I want to do for you, I don't want you to leave. I want to offer you free 10-minute freebie, free 10-minute freebie, a free 10-minute reading. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. So a one-on-one would probably be better. So you can message me on YouTube. Can you message on YouTube? TikTok, or you can go to my website, Human Design with Melody, and message me from there. And we'll figure out a time. We're going to schedule a time to sit down one on one, and we'll get you more clarity, more insight. Okay. Uh, the things that should resonate more with your mom. I apologize that it didn't sound much like her. I apologize so much. Uh, but I would like to remedy that by offering you that free 10-minute freebie. I keep saying words wrong. Okay, perfect. So just either message me on my website. The Linktree link is in the comment section here on YouTube. And you can message me, like inbox me on my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, first link in the Linktree. If you can't message me on here or on TikTok. Okay, but I do want to offer that for you. All right. So, we're going to move on to Layla. Layla, thank you so much for being here. And then we have Lisa. Lisa? She's like, oh, no. I'm just going to say Netta for now, if that's okay. And then I will go on to your YouTube. I'll go on to your TikTok, one of the two, and I'll carefully listen to how you pronounce it. I promise. And the next time you see me, I hope I say it right. She goes, yes, please. Okay. But we have Layla right now. Layla's getting a 6-minute reading for being a freebie, for being a subscriber. Gosh, my words. I've been on this for 4.5 hours. My words are getting away from me. Hold on. You want to meet the internet? No, come meet the internet. Ooh. Jimmy doesn't want to meet the internet. All right. But Layla, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. Netta said, Jimmy. He said, I'm shy. My husband never wants to either, she said. Layla, I'm a freebie. I'm sorry. You donated as well, but you're going to get your 6-minute reading. You're going to get your 6-minute reading here. I already have it ready for you. Just let me know what type of reading we're doing. Yes, breakfast tacos are hitting, says Aaron. Hell you. Sam, a $15 donation link tree in the profile on TikTok, and then you have to go over to YouTube. Second link in the link tree so that you're not filtered and I'm not lagging because I haven't been lagging on YouTube, but I lag like a motherfucker on TikTok. So we're getting away from TikTok anyways because it's unreliable. We don't ever know. There he is. You see him? Ah, did you see him? They see you. He said stop facing on me if you guys didn't see. But Layla, let me know what type of, I just got the word scrambled. Hilarious, right? Send some to Andy, please. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna give that guy a kiss, and then he's gonna leave and he's gonna go call for me. PRB. Well, Layla, let me know what you want. Okay, I am back. Layla, I don't see your question though, my love. I don't see it yet. Okay, for my reading, I want some messages from my guides as I go into a new year since my birthday is soon, the 15th. If I am live on the 15th, don't let me forget. I will give you an additional 1-minute reading on your birthday. So if I'm live on the 15th, you'll get a 7-minute reading instead of a 6-minute reading for one, having your birthday, and two, being a subscriber on TikTok. All right, let's see what's going on. Thanks, Spirit, for being here. Give me a look at that. Do it. Okay, well, it seems like Sarah has a lot to say because of the burp. That's so funny. It's loud. That's the loudest burp I had all day. All right, I'm going to do shuffles of the cards as well. So Layla. Confirmation burp, absolutely. Spirit, what does Layla need to know about her next go around the sun? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about her next go around the sun? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about the next go around the sun? Let's see what's going on here. Hi, Riley. Welcome. Ooh. It feels like the next year is going to be a lot of planning and of these big moves. Whether you're physically moving, which I think you might be, or you are making moves in your career, making moves in your life and what you want. But I just feel like big moves are coming in for you and planning those big moves. It's not just like big moves happening, it's like planning them out, getting them ready. really feel like things are going to start to come together next year here for you, and within the next year, like things are going to like the missing puzzle pieces are going to be found. You're going to be able to insert them. Like it feels like things are going to make sense. I am moving. I'm graduating in May, so lots of things coming this summer. Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see what else is going on here. I feel like that's the shuffle here. Really, just one card cut? Okay. So there is going to be a lot of healing from a heartbreak, whether this is a heartbreak with a friendship, a love relationship, a family member. Um, this is really, really. No, that's not true, Netta. That's not true. Don't think that. I always want you in my lives, regardless if I'm butchering your name or not. It's really a thing you don't want to be in my lives because I don't know how to say your name right. Just kidding. I love you. Stay forever. The Three of Swords is like leaking out this toxicity. It's saying like things are going to move away, okay, from whatever you may be dealing with right now. Literally walking away. Literally walking away. The next eclipses that are happening, I want to say it's September. At least it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile for YouTube. Then get on to YouTube from there. But the next eclipses I think are September. So I do think things are going to really start to pick up around August, September, maybe even October. But I think they're in September this year. I can see the heartbreak being with friends and family. My family sucks, and I'm seeing some bad traits in friends. You may need a whole because you're walking away from a lot. You're walking away from a lot, so you may need a whole reset of who you allow in your life. Once you walk away, I love it. I love these cards. Once you walk away, you're going to take new action. You're going to take new action that you've always probably wanted to take, action that's been divinely led because the sword is actually bigger than the physicality of the card. So this is going to be divine action, divine inspiration, new ideas coming forth, communication that's happening as well, because there's all communications, all air, right? Like the only reason we talk is because air moves through these vocal cords and make noises, right? So it's all air based. But what I'm there's so much newness coming your way. There's so much newness. Like there's the Two of Cups as well. So there's a new relationship on the horizon for you, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship, or a co-working partnership, things like that. But there's something new that's going to be really, really promising. Why is my nose leaking? Oh my gosh. Didn't even notice before. Bye. He's going with his friends. But there is, this new partnership is going to bring with it its own benefits here. Bye, Melinda. See you later. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Nine of Tens. What are you for real? Like the Nine of Cups is the card of your manifestations coming true. Your wishes, everything you've been working for is coming true. The Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Thank you, Lisa, for subscribing. You can get a free. But we're going to do Netta's freebie. Not freebie, but Netta's reading before we do your freebie. But the Nine of Cups is your wishes coming true. The Ten of Cups is happily ever after. Your things are happening for you. Things are happening for you. Things are working for you in the highest order. In the highest order. Okay, so whatever's coming your way is good. So you have to clear out. You have to clear out what does not belong to you, what's not meant for you, what you got to walk away from, friends, family, whatever it may be. And then you're going to see that things really start to pick up for you. Don't be afraid of what comes, because we got 2 9s so far. 2 9s, 9s are endings. Like they're getting ready to end their fruition. They are attainment and completion. They are doing the damn thing, getting you to where you need to be and getting you set up so that when the 10s come in, the new beginnings come in, did you see Salem? The new beginnings come in, it's going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be easy. King of Pentacles. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of what needs to happen. Okay, it's going to happen naturally, regardless if you're the one who pulls the trigger or if somebody else pulls the trigger. Like what's meant for you is always going to find you. The King of Pentacles is the richest king. He is the most stable king. He is emotionally stable as well. So this is somebody who is going to really be there for you. All right. When you, and I feel like it's like you're going to be there for yourself even. Like that's how you got the pair. You got the motherfucking pair. Sorry, the backwardsness of the YouTube channel as well. But the King and Queen, like your wish is coming true for sure. You're going to have money. You're going to have abundance. They are the most abundant, most luxurious couple in the deck. You can see here, I don't know if you can see it over my shadowy hand. Gosh darn it. But there's grapes all over his jacket. Grapes are a signifier of luxury. Like if you think like old school back in the day, like I don't know who it is, what their region is, but they used to like take like emperors and pharaohs and shit, and just like feed them grapes. Like it's literally luxury. So you're going to level up in a big, stable way. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Let go of whoever you need to let go of. Okay. Okay. Feeding grapes. Somebody feed me grapes. Somebody feed you grapes. Um, oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you so much for sending your first ever gift. I really appreciate that. Lisa, we're going to get your freebie to you in just a moment, but we are going to do Netta first. Now I'm all sorts of tangled up with your name. Netta first is going to get a Netta. Are you a subscriber? I forgot. I think you are a subscriber. I just can't remember. Let's do a big scroll. Oh no, you should not a subscriber. Okay, so I'll get you 5 minutes. What type of reading are we doing for you right now? My boyfriend has been spoiling me so much. I feel like it's him. Ah, nice. There is a partnership. That's a partnership that's helping you do it. So if your partnership is with your boyfriend and you feel really secure and you guys feel really good, uh, then we can do that for sure. Oh, I've been meaning to respond back to her. Well, the whole time. Um, I wish I was a subscriber, but I'm not. That's okay. Honestly, I wouldn't do it until we know what's going on with TikTok anyway, so I wouldn't do it. Can we connect with my late grandfather and my mom's dad? Sure. Hmm. Thank you so much for following. Guys, go home. Don't. Winston, Winston, Winston Winnebago, get over here. Winnie. That cat can't leave the other cats alone. You don't know how to do it. Oh, he really might rock. I love that guy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad here. All right, so we're going to do Netta. And I'm sorry, ancestry, that I'm saying Netta's name incorrectly. We love Netta. We stand Netta forever. Even though I may be saying her name incorrectly. At first, I had that window let outside, so I was confused. Yeah, well, he didn't build it, but the person that he bought the house from built an add-on. So this used to be the outside of the house. Like this window would used to take you outside, but now there's a whole like beautiful sunroom back there, and we hang out there the most. That's totally legitimate. Why you thought that? Totally legitimate. Uh, was being in contact with Netta's grandpa. Netta's grandpa. Netta's grandpa. Cigars come in right away for him. So I don't know if you knew if he was a cigar smoker or not, but cigars come in right away for him. He makes me feel like he smoked anything, like cigarettes, cigars, didn't matter. Like he smoked. Yes, he was. Okay. But he just makes me feel like he was a big smoker. Like he really enjoyed the act of smoking. And he does not make me feel like that's how he passed. He doesn't make me feel like any lung issues. He doesn't make me feel like it's hard to breathe. Um, it doesn't make me feel like that's how he passed. He doesn't make me feel like COPD or anything like that. But he just makes me feel like he really loves smoking. Like that's like if he could come back down here, that's the first thing you do is light up a cigarette. He makes me feel like he was a big talker as well. Um, Yep. Like he was like a big talker. Like he probably talked a big game, like his ideas. He probably had like exuberant ideas that he might have not always gotten off the table, but there was some that he kind of like ran with a little bit. But it just feels like he had a lot of ideas, maybe not a lot of action towards those ideas. Mm. He does make me feel like he had back pain though. Like he was dealing with some sort of back issue. Makes me feel like it's an old injury, maybe an army injury. I heard an army injury, so I don't know if he was in the army or not, but it makes me feel like it's an old army injury. Mm. He makes me feel like he's fun. He makes me feel like he's a lot of fun. Um, he might have been like a person that would take you places, like do things like that. He did have ideas. I don't think it was in the army, but could have been wrong. He was bigger for a lot of his life, so it could have been that. Okay, check in with the army though, because that came through, and army doesn't normally come through with readings. So just check it into it if you can. If not, that's totally fine too. We're gonna digress on it, um, but he makes me feel like he took you places, like he took you to fun places, like. He might have took you to Caesarland or Chuck E. Cheese, or like he just makes me feel like when you were hanging out with him, you went places. I don't know if he was big on like hands and knees and playing with you when you got a little older. It makes me feel like he was more like, "What do you want to do? Okay, we can go to the aquarium. Okay, we can go to the museum." It just makes me feel like he took you a lot of places. He makes me feel like he had a big heart. Actually, he makes me feel like that's how he passed. With heart issues. He doesn't make me feel like he got a chronic illness. He makes me feel like his passing. He we would visit Pakistan and we went everywhere. It just feels like it was the opportunity for like him to show you places and do things. But he makes me feel like he passed from a heart issue. Um, I wonder if he was a smoker as well, being in Pakistan. But he didn't bring in hookah. It's just my thought went to hookah. So I don't know if that was near him. Uh, but his heart makes me feel like it gave out on him. I feel like he had heart issues, whether he had to get heart procedures done, not bypass, but like a stent, a heart stent might have happened with him. Um, but it just makes me feel like his ticker failed him. That's what it makes me feel like. His blood pressure got too high and it affected his heart. Leanne, thank you for following on TikTok. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Second link in the link tree as well. That's where I'm at right now. But he makes me feel like he always tried to stay in contact with you guys. Like even if he was in Pakistan and you were in the States or wherever you might have lived, he makes me feel like he always like checked in on you guys and got you presents and sent you things. And like I feel like you get a lot of stuff from him in the mail. A lot of stuff in the mail from him. Like stuffed animals, packages from the place with the A that everyone likes that I'm not going to say because I'm not promoting oligarchs, but I think you get what I'm saying. It's a place in the world that starts with an A that's also a business with a stupid bald man. Is he around me and my mom? Okay, let me see. He's like, where else would I be? He makes me feel like he's a busy bee, though. He makes me feel like it's your mom. Yes, he sent us so much. He makes me feel like it's your mom, it's you, it's the people that he lived with in Pakistan, like maybe more siblings of your mom, like his kids, their kids. He makes me feel like he is everywhere. Like he makes me feel like he is like interested in every single person's life that he loved and loved him back. So like cousins, uncles, and aunts. You guys, like everywhere. He has 10 kids, so many like I said, he's a busy bee. He's like here, 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 here. And it always feels like he's there for a short amount of time. Like he's not intruding unless he's called. Like if he's called, boom, he's right there. So if you call grandpa, like come in, like just now, like how we're calling him in, and he's been here for like at least 5 minutes. He's like, yep, I'm here. I got you. But otherwise, it's like checking in for 10 minutes here, checking in 10 minutes there, checking in 10 minutes here, checking in, like just rinsing and repeating. But that makes me feel like there's a new family member. I was literally just like our timer is up, but this is the last message here because I was literally about to say it makes me feel like there's new family members that he never got to meet that he is in love with. In love with. He makes me feel like he has tea parties with them. I don't know how old your kids are, but if they ever have like tea parties and they're talking to an invisible friend, I think it's your grandpa. But yeah, he knows your daughters. Oh, she's crying. So much love. But Netta, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I hope it gave you some comfort in some way. I'm so glad 12 and 8. Oh, so sweet. But it makes me feel like they were younger when they were having these tea parties, like 4. Like he just needs a like age of 4 or 5, something like that. But Netta, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much. OMG. Oh, I'm so glad, especially after Tanya's reading. That didn't really make sense for Tanya, and getting this one. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, Lisa, we're going to do your reading last here. Lisa, what I need you to do is go onto YouTube so that you're not filtered, so that you don't get a lag here. Yes, I love this so much. Oh, I'm so glad. Netta, I'm so glad. I love you. I love you always. Always say, never get embarrassed because me not saying your name right is a me problem, not a you problem, but we're going to correct that. Okay, I am dedicated to correcting that. But anyways, Lisa, get onto YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Let me know in the comment section when you're there, and then we'll do your freebie. Aaron said, "Tea time with great grandpa is so cute." Woo, that's confirmation right there. Let's cute. Let's cute. Go on to the Linktree link in the profile where you sent in your donation. No, not you didn't send it. You subscribed. Sorry. So you're gonna click on my picture here. Okay, I know on YouTube this is gonna look crazy, but you're gonna click here. There's gonna be a pop up that happens. You're gonna click on my picture again. Click on my picture twice. Get onto my profile from there. Click on the Linktree link that you're gonna see in the bio, and then the second link you're gonna click on that. It's gonna take you right to the YouTube. Go ahead and click onto the YouTube, get on there, and then you'll be here, and you'll tell me that you're here, and I'll get your reading to you. And when you're a subscriber, you get a daily free reading. You also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more on the link tree. He was the grandparent who encouraged me to call off my arranged marriage the night before the wedding. We stand Grandpa. Yes, we stand him. We love him. Hell yeah. God, Grandpa's so smart. Grandpa is so smart. We love him so much. Yes. And guys, if you're on YouTube right now and you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe so that you'll never lose me. You'll never lose me. Hopefully, Lisa's not having too many issues getting onto YouTube. But this is going to be my last reading. I'm closing my doors after this one. Subscribe, check mark. Oh yeah, Grandpa Badass is his new name. Hopefully he likes that. So Lisa said, "I am." So you're still on TikTok. If you're, it's okay. We'll do your free reading here. It's just going to be a general reading here. But there's a chance that I'm going to lag on this channel. There's a chance that your comments might not come through. That's why I want you on the YouTube. Because they are not filtering a single thing. I'm getting everything, and it's beautiful, beautiful. But we're just gonna go ahead and do your reading right now, Lisa. Do your general reading here for Lisa. Spirit, what does Lisa need to know? Spirit, what does Lisa need to know? Yes, do it. You can show it to her too once it gets posted. I think it naturally posts or normally posts. Um, okay, so we're new finances. I'm okay with doing it like this time, but Lisa, you're new here. Uh, and because we don't have anyone after you in your last reading, I have no problem doing finances for you. But typically, it is just a general reading that you get with the cards. But again, I don't mind doing finances. Don't think it's a problem. It's zero problem. But just for future reference, it's usually just general readings. Um, Nita, also do what I'm doing here. If you have a laptop or a iPad or something, and you can do YouTube and TikTok, do it. Do it because we don't know what's happening with TikTok, and we want to make sure that we're taken care of. So make sure you do both. Okay, do both, Nita. For Lisa, Spirit, what does Lisa need to know about finances? Spirit, what does Lisa need to know about finances? Spirit, what does Lisa need to know about finances? What's going on? All right, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of contemplation, going back and forth on a matter and letting your emotions kind of overtake what you know to be true. All right, that's what the Two of Swords is. So the water is always emotions. Swords are always air. They're the air signs, and it's all about ideas, inspiration, communication, and action. Well, you can see she's blindfolded. She's no longer listening to her logic. She's letting her emotions take way here. So if there's a decision you have to make about your finances, wait for clarity. Especially if you know your human design type and your human design type is an emotional, whatever the type is, generator, manifesting generator, projector, or manifester, it doesn't matter. You have to wait for clarity in order to make decisions. Nothing but air. Nothing but air. There's something new coming in that you're going to take action on that's divinely led. It's really interesting because these swords here are also bigger than the physicality of the card, as you guys can see as well. So this is divine intervention as well. And you can see here that this card is also bigger than the physicality of the card. So we have something new coming in that's going to level you up. Going to level you up. It's going to help with transformation, help you transform. This is Aquarius traditionally, but can be Libra or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign as well. But it's definitely getting you up there, getting up to the next level. So your finances are going to be okay. All right. You might be like coming from a lack mindset of a fear mindset of like not having enough. But trust that you will. There might be something new coming in that you may not be aware about yet that's going to help you with your finances. Okay, but this is a leveling up card. Highest king in the deck. Highest king. So things are going to be all right. Okay, especially happily ever after. Happily ever after, that's what the Ten of Cups is. You're going to be fine. There's new action that you need to take, though. Take that action. Don't be afraid of it. Don't talk yourself out of it and wait for that clarity before you make that decision. Okay, wait for that clarity. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. We're going to end the live here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for anyone who's donated. Thank you for everyone who's come in today. Why does my hand hurt so bad on YouTube and not on TikTok? This is crazy. Anyway, so thank you so much for coming in today. Anyone who's donated, anyone who's joined me here on YouTube, anyone who's subscribed to the YouTube, who has liked the live or has followed the live on TikTok, thank you for your donations, your subscriptions, your gifts, your comments, your time in general. Thank you so much, you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And but my universe, I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be here at this time, doing this work, and doing this way. Thank you for the idea to also do YouTube at the same time as TikTok. Hopefully that really does change the game here for us. And I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your opportunities. Last but not least, my angels, my ancestors, my guides. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for allowing me to see you. Thank you so much for your love, your knowledge, your protection, your information that you give me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you guys all so much. All right, I'm done here. I'm out of here, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Later.